92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update is going to be a little confusing, so I need you to follow along. The guy on the phone today wants us to call a girl, but not to find out what went wrong on their date and ask her out again.
Okay.
He wants to call this girl to ask her friend out.
No,
Sort
he
of.
can't do that.
No,
A girl that
no,
he went out
he
with?
can do that. He can do it. Once you hear the story, you'll understand. Kurt, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. So you want us to call a girl today, but not really to go out with her. We'll get into that in just a second. First, tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today. How did you meet her?
Well, her name's Christy. I met her at a kickball league.
Kickball.
Oh,
All right.
that's a good
so you
place.
playing one of those beer
Yeah.
leagues like where you get hammered and play kickball? Those are fun.
Yeah.
Does she play on your team?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
She's on the other team.
And
All
you,
right.
Oh,
you just,
rivals.
you just noticed her? Or, I mean, what stood out about her?
What's that out about her? A little bit of her uniform. That might have been a little bit of it.
Nice.
What?
She's a nice body.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
He's trying to be sly.
Did you flirt with her by like nailing her as she's trying to run to first base? You know how I meant that.
I always flirt with girls by nailing them. Yeah.
I did try to chat her up a little bit whenever I play mostly over on third, so that's a good place to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if she'd make it over there, I'd chat her up a little bit. But that's all, really.
And what's her name, by the way?
Christy.
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 Okay. And so you ended up asking her out, and you guys went on a date. Tell me about your date, first of all, with Christy.
I've seen her a couple times, so it wasn't quite, first date jitters, but definitely I was excited. I was attracted to her. We had a good time on the field, so I was excited. But on the way out, we were walking out towards the car, and I was hoping I was going to get a little kiss, but she stopped me, and she said, "Can I be honest with you?"
Okay.
That's not usually a good thing.
No, it's not, and it wasn't. She said she thought I was a great guy, but she just wasn't that interested.
That sucks.
That sucks. All right. But at
Yeah.
least she was honest with you.
Yeah, but she said she had a friend that would be perfect for me. So hey,
So
she wanted to play
she-
matchmaker?
So she rejected you, but then was like, I think you'd be great for my friend.
basically yes.
That's okay. That's interesting. I've never heard that really happening on a first date before. Like, hey, I thought you were terrible to hang out with, but I'm going to go ahead and pass you along to one of my friends. You might be just dull enough for her.
Yeah, I don't
That's-
like very much.
That's
Yeah.
how that would feel to me. Is that what it felt like to you?
Yeah, I asked her right away. I said, "Did I do something wrong, or what? Why? Why do you not want to hang out with me? Why
Right.
do you think you have a friend?"
And what did she say to that?
She said, "No, you're fine. I just think you'd be perfect for my friend." I mean,
Can I ask, did you immediately say, okay, that's cool, I'm interested in, give me your number?
no, I was a little surprised. I stopped. I didn't want. I don't know. The date kind of ended pretty quickly. We said our goodbyes and went on our own way. But
And so after all that was over, did she try to hook you up with a friend?
well, that's why I'm calling you guys, because I've texted her a few times and I never heard from her.
Okay, so are you more interested in finding out why you're not a perfect fit for her, or you're just more interested in getting this date with her friend that she said would be great for you?
I want to talk to the new girl if she thinks I'm so perfect.
Okay. All right.
He's excited.
So you know that she doesn't want to go out with you, and you're fine with that. You just are wondering why she's not getting back to you about the friend.
Exactly. If we were so perfect, well, then let's do it. Otherwise, I think she was just lying about the whole thing, and she just wanted to get out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that,
may
would,
be
that,
a-
would, that would suck, but that is
It's a-
actually a good way to let somebody down, though. Hey,
Yeah.
I don't like you very much, but I know someone who'd be great for you. Yeah, that's a nice way to blow somebody off. Maybe that's what happened. Now, how bad are you going to feel when you do actually meet this friend that's perfect for you, and she is a horrible person? And you're just like, oh, my God, that's what you think of me?
Well, that will suck.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and see if we can get you a date with a friend.
Get you a first
Second
first date?
second date update.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what I think about today's second date update? I think Christy, the girl that we're about to call for Kurt, who is on the phone with us right now, I think that she is a master at blowing people off. That's what I think happened, Kurt. Now, at the end of your date, if you're just tuning in for the second date update, they were done with their date, walking to the car. He thought he was going to get a kiss. She actually stopped and said, you know what? I just got to be honest, I'm not interested in you. but I have a friend that would be perfect. And how about I, get you in contact with her and you guys can go out. I'm thinking that was just a great way of blowing you off. Because if somebody said that to me, I'd be like, all right, well,
Yeah.
I swung and missed on that one, but maybe I'll hit the next one out of the park. Kurt, are you worried that that's what happened?
Yeah, I guess.
Can you handle double rejection if that's what we find out when we call her?
I mean, I've already had one, so, I mean, if she's just blowing me off, I think it's rude. I think I don't know, what's so hard about just being honest with somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Tell me.
well, and then stringing you on to say that she has
Yeah.
somebody else who'd be perfect for you. That actually would be a terrible way to blow somebody off. And just keep doing it to him, too.
Well, that friend canceled, but I've got a third friend that would be amazing for
Yeah.
you.
Maybe on the bright side, she's just taking a little bit of time because she has to check with her friend to make sure it's okay that she shares the information, that she sets you guys up. Maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I never asked
You're
you how
stringing
long...
him along right now,
I'm
Brooke.
trying to be happy and positive for once, okay? I'm so jaded with dating all the time.
I never asked you how long has it been since you guys talked anyway?
A week and a half, something like that.
We can have,
10 days.
okay, that's plenty of time, I think. All right, well, we're about to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, man, hang on.
Hello,
Hi, is Christy there?
this is her.
Hey, Christy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Sorry, who?
Jubal? J-U-B as in boy, A-L, from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay,
How are you?
I'm okay. Why?
Am I calling?
Yeah.
I like how we know each other so well I could finish your sentence, Christy.
Beautiful.
I'm calling you because somebody recently emailed our show about you. Somebody that you went on a date with because you kind of blew him off after your date.
Okay.
And they are wondering why. His name is Kurt.
Yeah.
Okay. So you remember going out with Kurt. Kurt told us a little bit about your date. He said that you were honest with him and told him that you weren't interested. But then you also said that you had a friend who was perfect for him and you'd get him in contact with her, and you haven't done that. So he's thinking that you lied to him and you didn't actually have a friend. It was just the easiest way to get out of the date.
No.
No, I do have a friend.
Oh, good.
So then why has it taken so long? Or did Kurt jump the gun and get in contact too quick with us?
Well, Kurt's a very, very nice guy.
Okay.
Okay, let me put this in the best terms, I guess. He's very simple. He's a very simple man.
Does that mean like stupid, or does that mean just like...
Aw.
Like he doesn't know how to use like
Yeah.
technology. What do you mean by simple?
Well, okay. I went to college, graduated. I'm educated. Kurt is not.
Dude, that's
Okay,
not-
so you think that Kurt is
dumb.
dumb.
I didn't say that. You did.
Okay. All right. Hey, you know what? I've been out with a lot of people. I've dated a lot of people for years that were stupid. Sometimes that happens, but you still wanted to set him up with your friend?
Maybe she's dumb.
Well, okay. I got in touch with my friend.
Okay.
I showed her a Facebook picture of him.
Okay.
Okay, did you like sell him? Did you say, hey, he's really nice? You didn't put the dumb part in there, right?
No. I just
Okay.
said, I have a friend who would be perfect for you.
Okay.
Because she's not exactly on...
Jeez.
All right. So she's kind of a dummy too. So you were trying to hook them both up. Hey,
Yeah.
you know what, Christy? I appreciate your honesty. Thank you for staying on the phone with us and telling us about your
Albert
date with Kurt.
Einstein over here.
So
Everyone around her is just idiots.
Yeah.
So you were trying to hook him up with one of your friends that you felt like was more
More his style, more suited for him.
his league.
More suited.
We'll
Yeah,
say
okay.
league and be nice about it. All right.
Riding the same bus together.
Okay. The one that's not very long. We
What
get
did,
it.
what
So
did
what
she
did
say
she
when she showed her the picture?
Well, she was not interested.
based on looks? She just thought he was ugly?
She said he was pretty dorky, and he had weird eyes.
Weird eyes. Okay.
And
Well, probably
and
real
I
close
kept
together.
saying, you know what? He's a good guy. Give him a chance. And she just was not into it.
Based on looks?
Based on looks.
Okay.
He did not find him very attractive.
All right. So you couldn't hook him up with your friend. So that's why you're not getting back to him.
Well, I felt bad. And so I actually got in contact with another friend.
Okay.
You were like a service.
Another
at this
dummy.
point.
Yeah. Why are you going out of your way to try to hook him up with your friends?
Everybody should have somebody.
Okay.
So you're just trying to be nice and see if you can find him a date since you didn't want to go out with him again.
Yes, just trying to be nice.
All right.
So I got in touch with one of my other friends, and I showed her his Facebook, and she was not interested at all either.
Wow. So every single one of your friends, I'm going to have to see a picture of Kurt later
No,
to see what you're talking about. So every one of your friends did not want to go out with him based on how he looks on Facebook.
Well, I thought he was cute. I'm not saying he's Brad Pitt or anything,
Yeah.
but
Hey, you know,
he's not bad. He's decent.
not everybody has the same opinion on looks. Like you could think
Yeah.
somebody's cute and both of your friends could think that he's not. So
Different types.
thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Kurt would say if he could hear what you just said about him. He
Well,
probably,
that's the thing. What do you say to him?
I don't know. You kind of already did though, because Kurt's actually on the phone.
Oh, Kurt. Poor Kurt.
Hold on. What?
Hey, Christy.
Oh, Kurt, don't be sad.
Oh, God. Now I feel like a complete ass. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Not everybody takes good pictures, Christy.
Kurt, I get that. And that's what I was trying to explain to them. And that's why I kept saying, give him a shot.
Well,
I really did
Man.
try to. I told them how nice you were. I told them that. They just
Thank
weren't
you.
interested. I'm sorry. I
maybe
tried
next
to people.
time you just tell the guy, have a good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
I
not try
agree.
to. Yeah, I guess you don't need to keep trying to hook your friends up with people, Christy.
Kurt, I'm really sorry. I am. I mean, are you okay with dating an older person, an older lady?
Well, how old are we talking, Christy?
Gosh.
Maybe late 40s.
All right, Kurt, are you cool with dating someone in their late 40s? Does that interest you? Because she has another friend she'd like to try to hook you up with.
No, I'm gonna
Not
pass.
interested. Hey,
Dude,
Kurt, if it's
what?
any consolation, I get called ugly all the time by our listeners. All the time.
Yeah, true.
That's
Like
true.
it's nonstop.
He gets
So-
ugly and short.
Yeah, I get ugly, short, and kind of dumb sometimes too. So it's fine. You just have to learn to deal with it and move on. Have some confidence in yourself. You know that you're not an ugly dude. Christy went out with you, said that you were good looking. So there you go. There are people that think you're attractive. There are some people that don't think you're attractive. It just happen to be more people that think you're unattractive than. And then
Hey, don't remind him of that
yeah,
part.
And
sorry
then
about
those
that.
dumb comments, just, wash those away.
And yeah, and you know your intelligence level. If you feel like you're a smart guy, whatever. But have some confidence in yourself. Don't let this phone call beat you down.
Yeah, screw it. Whatever. I called you guys. I was taking the chance, so hell yeah, man. I'm gonna keep playing.
There you go.
You're
See?
a good man, Kurt.
All right, guys. Thanks for the second date update.
Yeah, man. Thank you for your email. If you ever go out on a date and same thing happens again, go ahead and shoot us an email. We'll do a second date update for you again.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
All right. Hey, and you know what? We've got a lot of really ugly, dumb listeners out there. And I'd love to set you up with one of them. If you're ugly and dumb, text us 78592. If you can type it in, we'll get you a date with Kurt. How about that?
Type it in.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Cora is on the phone with us this morning, wanting to do a second date update. Her email that she sent into the show at brookandjubal@moving925.com was very vague. She said, if you call me to do a second date update, I'll give you the entire story. But it's something very embarrassing, and I don't even want to share it on the radio. But if you will do a second date update for me, I will talk about what happened on my date.
That's awesome.
All she said was, it happened at a park during a picnic. Call me for more details. So obviously, we had to get her on the phone. Cora, what's up? How are you?
Hey, good. How you guys doing?
Good. Thank you for your email. Okay, so tell me what happened.
It's really, really bad, and I feel really bad. And
What did you do, Cora?
You must really like this guy if you're willing to embarrass yourself again.
well, I'm not as embarrassed as he probably will be or is. But he's the nicest guy, which is why I'm doing this, because I have no other way to get in contact with him, and I really want a second date.
So your email said that it was embarrassing, but it's not necessarily about you. It's more embarrassing of something that he did on the date?
Yeah, well, it was all him. Like, I really have nothing to be embarrassed about, actually. But,
So you don't have a problem sharing this whatsoever.
Sounds like things went horribly wrong. Why do you want to call this dude?
Well, it wasn't really his fault what happens, and I really like him, and he's a super sweet guy.
Okay.
So
what happened?
Well, basically, we had met online, and we chatted for like a week, and then it was really great, so we decided to meet for a date. And he went out of his way to make this like the best date ever, and it basically was until a point, and then everything went really downhill.
what was the good part?
Well, he planned a picnic in Discovery Park, and he laid out a blanket, and we had all this food, and we were having the best time.
Okay. Who cares about that, Cora? What happened? What is the embarrassing thing? I need to know.
So we were eating a lot of food, and a lot of it was olives, which is what I think maybe, I'm not sure, but we were just chatting, and all of a sudden he got this like really weird look on his face, and he turned beet red and said, I think the food is hitting me wrong. And then he like was all panicked, and he jumped up, and we were really far from a restroom, and he tried to run to the restroom but didn't make it, and actually wound up behind a tree.
What?
Did he? Okay. Did he go behind the tree, or did he go in his pants?
I think it kind of happened on the way to the tree.
Oh my God!
Oh, that sucks.
He pooped his pants.
No wonder he's not calling you back, Cora. I mean, I would be mortified. I would not want to go out with you again either. Not because I didn't like you, but I just don't think I could ever live that down.
What did he say to you, Cora?
Well, at first, like when he got behind the tree, a sound came out of him like I have never heard. And he was like, get back. And I was like, I want to help.
Don't look at me.
And he was just crying. And he was like, stay away. And I was like, please, I want to help you. I know it's embarrassing, but it's human. I'll help you. I'm like, I don't know what to do, though. He said, I don't either. Just go away.
Yelling from behind the tree.
So I decided to get like the best thing. So I went back to the picnic area and like grabbed the picnic blanket.
Yeah.
And just like threw it to him behind the tree.
What a nightmare.
And what did he do after that?
He like had to take off like all his clothes, even his shirt. I guess it like went up his back or something.
Oh my
God, this is amazing.
You really want to go out with this guy again?
Well, it was. I feel so bad for him because he was the nicest guy,
Yeah.
and before this point, it was like the best date. And this is human. I mean, it could almost happen to anybody. And I don't know. So
That's very understanding of you, Cora. I think if most people went out on a first date and somebody messed themselves this badly, they wouldn't even want to talk to them again, ever.
What did he do with the blanket? Turn it into like a human diaper or something?
well, not a diaper. He like wraps it around him, almost like himself, like a toga, kind of like a toga. Like
So I'm guessing the date was done at that point.
Well, yeah. So it was a mess, and so I drove his car back to my car, and he sat in the back seat.
Oh,
and
God.
it did smell a little bit.
Dude, Cora, don't you think he's going to be even more humiliated to know that this story has been told on the radio?
That's why I didn't really want to do it on the radio, but I've tried texting and calling him and emailing him, and he will not respond. He even pulled his profile down off the site
Oh,
where
no.
I originally met him, and
Was he like apologetic after? What was he like?
he was super embarrassed, and he was like whimpering, and he was still like feeling sick, and he was like all flushed and obviously
man.
completely humiliated.
Yeah.
And I just felt really bad, but like I know it sounds disgusting, and it is disgusting, but you have to understand, before that, the date was magical. You know what I mean? And I just had such a connection with him, and he was such a great guy that, like, I would hate because somebody got sick, like, lose what could be, you know,
and talk about the best first date story ever.
No.
I mean, you'd be telling that to your grandkids.
That he never ever once told.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back,
Oh, my God.
see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay, Cora?
I'm hoping that, like, maybe he'll answer when you guys call.
Yeah, hopefully. If he doesn't, I don't care. I still think we're all better people for having heard that story. So we'll play a song, come back, call him, and see if we can get him on the phone, all right?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It'll be interesting to see if this guy even answers his phone when we call him for a second date update. Because if I was him, Cora, I probably would have moved out of the country by now after what happened on your first date.
Oh, no. I hope he answers.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Cora told us a fabulous story about her first date with, we didn't even get his name after, what's his name?
Kenny.
Kenny, okay. She told us a fabulous story about her first date with Kenny that ended with him behind a tree going to the bathroom all over himself because he ate something that didn't agree with his stomach. They were out on a picnic, and all of a sudden he got like a weird look on his face, tried to make it to the bathroom, couldn't get there in time, and carnage ensued after that. So it's probably the most embarrassing thing we've ever heard of. We're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone.
Okay.
And hopefully he will talk to us because he's obviously embarrassed.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to smooth it over because you know he's going to be a little upset. If he's this embarrassed where he won't answer your phone, he's going to be embarrassed that we're even calling him to put this on the radio.
I know, but I don't feel like I had any choice. What was I supposed to do?
What was the last thing he said to you as he exited your car wrapped in a blanket as a toga?
Sorry.
Just sorry.
Just sorry. That's the last thing you heard from him. Oh, man.
That's so
All right.
sad.
I'm going to dial
So funny.
Kenny's phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Kenny there?
It's Kenny. Who's this?
Kenny, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
The radio guy?
Yep. How's it going?
Good. What's going on? Did I win something?
No, not really. But we do want to talk to you about something if you have a minute.
I guess.
Well, we have a mutual friend.
Okay.
And you recently went out on a date with her. And she's not hearing back from you, so she wanted us to call you and see if we could figure out if there is a particular reason that you aren't calling her back.
Who is this mutual friend?
Do you remember going out on a date with a girl named Cora? I imagine you probably would remember that date. Well, she told us about it.
What did she tell you?
Okay.
Everything.
Kenny,
She told us what happened on your date.
we know.
And the thing is, Cora understands that, you know, sometimes as humans, our body does things we don't want it to do. She's very understanding and would love to go out with you again, but she's tried calling and texting you and you haven't answered any of that. So she's wondering if she can get a second date with you and wants to let you know not to worry about it. Kenny?
Oh, no.
And here goes Kenny.
No. She really likes him, though.
Cora,
Cora.
did you hear that?
Oh, no,
Try to-
Cora.
Try again, please, because I just know he's just terribly humiliated. And please, can I talk to him or...
Sure. Yeah, no, I'll call him again.
Really?
See if he'll pick
Sure.
up. Yeah.
Oh, this poor guy.
Dude, he's going to be pissed and embarrassed and every other emotion under the sun.
I don't want to talk about it.
Kenny, don't hang up, please.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Hey,
I don't
all
want
right.
to be on your radio talking about anything
Kenny,
at all.
look, we don't have to go into detail about what happened, all right?
I'm sure you already did. I don't appreciate this.
We're not...
Please, Kenny, can you just listen to me for a second?
Kenny, that's Cora. She's on the phone. She heard everything that you said before you hung up. She just wants to talk to you for a minute.
Listen, I know that things did not go well on that date, and that you shit your pants and that happens in life, and I'm sorry and that happened to you. But I think that before that happened, we were having the best time, and we had such a, I'm going to use the word magical connection. You can't just find that. We can't just, please, can I have a second date? I don't want us to just throw out that connection we had because you got sick. Kenny?
No, I'm sorry.
Please,
I
why?
want to put that.
I know it's embarrassing.
I want to put that in the past and never think about it again. And if you told a radio station, Christ only knows how many of your friends you told.
No, Kenny,
I'm
hey.
sorry, I didn't know what to do.
No.
I had no other way to get in contact with you. And think about how much I must like you if I'm begging you for a second date after this happened.
This is the most embarrassing thing in my life. And to see you is to relive it, and I do not want to relive that. And now I'm talking about it on the radio.
But I know how humiliating it was because I was there, and I just feel like we can put it. It'll be a funny story in a few years.
Kenny, Cora asked us to call you because we were the only recourse she could think of because you're not answering her call. She likes you that much that she's willing to overlook what happened on your date, which most people wouldn't, and she also went to the lengths to email our show and have us call you just to get a second date with you.
Why are you holding it against me because you got sick? I just want to go back to the beginning of our date and pretend this never happened, like the first half of our date, and think about what a great time we were having.
I'm not holding it against you that I got sick. I do not want to relive that moment. It is the worst moment of my life, and I would like to never think of it again, never speak of it again. And you were talking about it on the radio.
Hey, but Kenny, Cora is willing to look past all that horrible stuff that happened. She's not going to remind you about it.
I'm not willing to look past it.
Yeah, but
I didn't do anything.
Kenny, the thing is, nobody's making fun of you. We're laughing at the story, and it's funny.
Laughing in the back.
I can't help it. I know, because he thinks
laughing.
He thinks poop's always funny. I'm sorry. We've had a lot of douchebags on this segment that have ruined their image for the entire city of Seattle. You have done nothing like that at all. You had, you got sick.
Kenny, we can laugh about it together and just put it behind us. It could happen to anybody.
I don't want to relive it with somebody.
But we'll just forget it. Let's just forget about it.
Kenny, what if she agrees to never bring it up? She wants to go out with you again this bad.
I'll never bring it up again, Kenny. I will never bring it up again. We can just pretend it never happened.
But I did like you a lot, and I was having a great time until I screwed the whole thing up.
See, that's just it, Kenny. You feel like you screwed the whole thing up, but obviously you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's not your fault, Kenny. It's not like you planned to get sick like that. Everything you planned was amazing. It was like the best date ever. A picnic, no guy even does that. Who even does that? You did everything amazing. It's not your fault.
Oh, my God.
Kenny, look, it's embarrassing what happened, right? I've done a lot of embarrassing things in my time, and I've learned all you got to do is just embrace it and stop fighting it. It happened. Go out with her again. See if you guys hit it off. You were having a fun time until you got sick. Just give it one more shot. We will pay for a second date. We'll pay for you guys to go out again.
All right, fine. I will give it one more shot.
Yes! Way to go, Kenny!
As long as we never talk about it again, I guess I can see how we can do it together.
Yes.
All right.
I promise we never have to bring this up ever again.
That right there is the last word on it, right there.
All right. That was it. Kenny, thank you very much, man. And I think that you're going to be happy with your decision to go out with Cora again.
Listen, I'm sorry you guys getting mad at you, and I just felt ambushed. And...
It's all good, man. Hey, it's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We'll have Cora call you, okay?
All right.
All right, man.
Oh, yay, Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny. Take care. I just wanted Kenny off the phone so we could make one more joke about it before.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. Okay, when is the real Jubal coming back? Lots of people surprised at how nice I was to the guy in the second date update. Kenny, if you just tuned in, Cora wanted us to call Kenny find out, well, she knew why he wasn't calling back. He had an accident on their first date.
It was more than an accident.
Yeah, I mean, the most embarrassing thing ever. Kenny pooped himself on the date behind a tree. Like they were eating. He had some sort of reaction. Maybe he has IBS. I don't know. We didn't get into it. But anyway, he tried to make it to a bathroom. Couldn't do it. My favorite part of her description of the date was how he was behind the tree yelling at her, "Don't go, get away, stand back." He's trying to disarm a bomb or something.
Save yourself.
At the end of the second date, though, he agreed to finally go out with her again. The only reason he didn't want to go out with her is because he was embarrassed and didn't want to talk about it.
I cannot believe still that this poop story ended up being a sweet romantic tale.
I know.
I mean, it really did.
I would never, ever see that girl again if this was me, dude. There's no way. You can't get over that. You can.
It would be tough. It would be tough to continue dating her, and that's why everybody's like, "Why didn't you make fun of him more, Jubal?" At the end, I'm like, "Listen, I'm grown. I've been grown a long time, but I've also done the same thing as him a lot. You know,
pooped yourself?
Yeah." As old as like 27.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I told. So there, I have could relate to him.
You have empathy for pooping yourself.
Yes, I do. There's not a lot of things that I feel for in life, but people who have accidents like that, I understand the pain and the embarrassment that you go through.
You can't even say we've all been there. You can just tell him, "Hey, man, me and you've been there."
That's why I told him. I said, "Hey, I've had a lot of embarrassing things like that happen to me. You just have to embrace it."
See, if it happened in studio, I don't even think that I could come back.
Really? You'd be gone?
See, I'm with Brooke.
One of the worst times, I was 15 years old. You're not supposed to do that at 15, but I was excited because I was like at some tide pools searching for things with my parents.
Oh, no.
You just really didn't know how to express emotion?
When I get excited, I have to do that, and I didn't, and I did it, and then I tried to play it off when we're riding back in the car, and my dad's like, "Dude, did you just..."
No wonder.
You're 15 years old.
You're in high school.
You should be able to find a bathroom.
No wonder our boss wants you to be more excited about stuff and you're not.
Yeah,
Please
exactly.
don't.
Now people know why I'm not excited.
Yeah.
It's bad if I get excited. Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Second Date Field.
No.
Taking the plate right now is Kevin. Kevin went out with a girl named Denise when he stepped up to the plate, and strike number one came when he got in a car accident and couldn't pick her up for the date. And if that wasn't enough, strike number two came after the restaurant didn't have Kevin's reservation down in their records. And of course, strike number three, when Kevin went in for a kiss at the end of the night and got the old N.O. He went in for a kiss and she said no. And Kevin, of course, thinks he's not getting a call back because his date went so bad.
Now, are you sure after listening to that play-by-play that you maybe shouldn't just chalk this game up to a loss and move on?
Why not take a risk?
All right. You liked her that much.
Yeah, she was fun.
That's right. Sometimes in life you strike out and then you just have to get right back up there and swing again. Am I right, Kevin?
Sounds good.
All right. Let's hope you don't get sent back down to the minor leagues. All right, you ready? Let's do it.
He's like, yes, I've been ready for a long time, but I want you all to shut up already.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it, not me.
All right, here we go, Kevin.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Denise.
This is she.
Hey, Denise, how are you?
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay. I've heard of it.
Sweet.
Awesome. We're taking a survey today.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Cool, we'll check that down. Any idea why I'm calling you?
No.
You recently went out with a guy named Kevin.
How would you know that?
I know that because Kevin actually emailed us and told us a little bit about your date.
What?
And then asked if we could call you to find out why you don't want to go out with him again.
Really? He wrote into you guys?
Yeah, he emailed us. It's a segment we do on our show. We do it all the time. It's called A Second Date.
There are a lot of reasons why I don't want to go out with him again.
Really? A lot of reasons?
I want to hear at least a couple.
Let's start with the beginning. He said that he thought you might not be calling him back because his car was like in the shop and you had to come pick him up.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out. Like, I have a car. It was fine. I understand when people get in, like, accidents. Like, obviously, he didn't plan for that. Yeah. Hopefully, it's not, like, a thing that happens all the time, because then that's, like, a whole nother issue.
Right.
But what else did he tell you about the date?
He said that you guys had dinner, shared dessert, and then you drove him back to his place.
Yeah.
And he tried to get a kiss, and you were just like, nope.
No way.
No way.
See, and I thought that was mixed signals because you ordered dessert, which usually indicates you're having a good time and you want it to last longer.
No, I just like dessert.
Oh, okay. So you can sacrifice hanging out with a dude you're not that into for some chocolate. I get that.
All right, so he wasn't so terrible that you couldn't eat dessert with him, is what you're saying.
I could handle a couple more minutes.
Okay. So what didn't you like about him then?
It all sort of started when I picked him up. I was okay with picking him up, but when he got in the car, you know, I could just tell that he was really frazzled. And I get it. He was just in a car accident, calling his insurance. Like, I totally am a human, and I understand that, like, that's really stressful. But when he got in the car, he said he was tired, and I was like, do you want me to take you home? But he just said no, and he just asked if we drove to the restaurant in silence because he was just going to take a little micro nap.
Are you serious? He slept in the car while you drove to the restaurant?
Yeah, I was like, you know what? It's when, like, fine, turn on the radio, like, let him zone out.
Oh, my God.
Totally get that. Then he actually closed his eyes, said, like, thanks, like, we'll catch up when we get to the restaurant.
Shut up. I could not. What was going through your head when you're driving in the car with this sleeping stranger sitting next to you?
It was, like, just really bizarre.
Did he ever address it? Like, apologize? Like, hey, I'm sorry that I took a nap.
No. In fact, when we got to the restaurant, I put the car in park, and he just snapped right awake. And it was like, oh, here we are. And, I mean, it was so weird. Like, he just was like this brand new, refreshed person after this 10-minute car ride and this little nap that he took.
That's all the guy needed was a nap.
Yeah, it's back to
a little power nap, and then you're good.
Yeah, I mean, we were having such a good time. Like, really nice, easy conversation. Good. And then we ordered dessert, and right after we ordered, he said, I'm going to take a little nap again.
What?
At the table?
What?
At the table.
Is he? Was he joking with you at that point?
No, so I asked him if he was joking, and he said he wasn't. And before he even finished that sentence, he was curled up in a little ball in the booth in the back of the restaurant.
Oh, my God.
Like, he actually curled up in a ball in the booth?
He laid down.
Pretty much. I mean, he wasn't sucking his thumb, but he was getting very comfortable.
And he wasn't kicked out of the restaurant? I've done that a lot drunk, and they kick you out.
Yeah, that's
probably because of the drunk part, Jubal.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, not the sleeping part.
How long was he asleep for?
Like 15 minutes.
Wait,
so again, it was like they put the plate on the table and he just snapped awake and was like ready to have more conversation, and I was just very confused.
So you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he just goes back into talking about whatever you guys left off on?
It was incredible. I have never heard or seen of, you know, this ability to nap anywhere, but it happened on my date, and I don't know.
I know the perfect way to figure it out, Denise.
What's that?
Why don't we just ask him? Because Kevin's actually on the other line listening to this conversation, and he wants to talk to you.
Or sleeping through the conversation.
Yeah.
I don't...
What?
Kevin, are you there?
Hi, Denise. Yeah, I'm here.
Wake up, Kevin.
This is not happening.
No, it actually is.
Denise, I didn't think you'd have such a big problem with napping.
You can nap all you want in your room, on a couch, in front of the TV, but like on a first date, in a restaurant, in my car.
But they're just micro naps. Like, the date wouldn't have gone so well if I was tired.
What? Right. But I asked in the beginning. I said we don't have to do this. Like I totally like I knew you were stressed out. I could see it.
But we did go on a date. We had a great time on the date. We even had dessert, and I only had 2 naps. So
So this is all the time. You take naps like that all the time. Not when you're just stressed out about a car accident.
they work really well. I'm actually surprised more people don't do it. I don't know why everybody finds it so funny.
Kevin, are you saying that you don't find it strange that you took 2 naps on a first date?
No, it's not strange at all. You're making this out to be a bigger issue than it really is. Look, a lot of people take micro naps throughout the day. A lot of Japanese people take naps throughout the day.
I take naps. Yeah, I get that, but I don't curl up in a restaurant booth with a girl I'm trying to impress while I'm eating dinner with her.
Well, see, okay, that's what you're not getting. I couldn't impress her with such a great date without taking that nap.
You didn't impress me by taking those naps either.
Okay, look, I feel like I'm on trial here for taking a nap, okay?
Kevin, you're not on trial for taking a nap. You're not. You're on trial for taking 2 naps.
Yeah.
On your first date. It is kind of strange.
Look, I've listened to you on the radio, and you are kind of strange, so why is this my problem?
That is very true. Very true.
I'm still confused. Do you have like a sleeping disorder or something, Kevin?
Yeah. It's not a sleeping disorder. You take naps throughout the day. It makes you more productive. Michelangelo painted the Sistine Chapel by taking naps, okay?
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin, but I doubt that he took naps while he was on a first date with a girl.
That's true. We don't know much about Michelangelo's dating experience.
I'm sure if he did have a girl that he was dating, that he would have taken micro naps, and they would have had a great date.
I will say, Denise, despite this odd behavior, which isn't really necessarily bad towards you at all, you had a great time.
When he was awake, yeah.
Okay, Denise, what about this? What if I can promise you that Kevin stays awake and you guys go out on a second date? We will pay for it.
Are you going to come with us?
No, I don't want to be around Kevin.
Okay.
But we will pay for a second date if you'll go out with him again. Kevin, can you stay awake?
Yes, or we could take a napping date together.
Oh, there you go.
A little cuddle time.
That's an attractive offer, but I think I like to go on dates where people stay awake the whole time and we don't have to worry about someone falling asleep. So I'm okay.
I think you should take a micro nap and make that decision again.
I'm okay. I'm okay with my sleep schedule. I'm like a grown woman who stays awake.
Are you sure, Denise? Denise, we could wait for like 10 minutes while you take a nap and sleep on it.
Please, would you mind? Just so everyone knows what that feels like. No, I'm good.
All right. Well, Denise, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Kevin, I'm sorry we couldn't get you a second date.
It was worth a try.
Maybe warn people about your micro naps. Let them know what you're doing first.
Yes.
Or just learn how to stay awake for a 4-hour span. I don't know.
You guys are really missing out here. These micro naps are the way of the future. If you want to be productive, if you want to, bring your ratings up, you should probably try some micro naps.
Hey, we'll try anything at this point. So yeah, why not? You ever have one of those days where you feel like the world's just making you its personal toilet? Like it's a day after it had some bad Mexican food, and it just keeps dumping on you over and over and over again. Well, that's the kind of day that Kevin had when he decided to go out on a date with the girl that he wants to call today. Her name is Denise, I guess. Kevin, your email said that you had a terrible day when you went out with this girl.
Oh, my God, the worst.
I don't even know what happened, and I already feel empathy for you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So tell us a little bit about it. What was so bad about your day?
Okay, so leading up to the date, somebody rear-ended me.
Ooh.
So I had to bring the car into the shop. Yeah. So I didn't have a car to bring her on the date.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
But she's got to be understanding of that. Like, you gave her a heads up, right?
Well, yeah, I had given her a heads up, but it was, last minute, like 2 hours before the date.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay.
All right.
So running through my head now, I'm like, I look like an idiot because I can't bring her on the date. And that's what you want to be. You want to be gentlemanlike. You want to, chivalry.
But at least it wasn't like you just didn't have a car and you forgot to tell her in 2 hours before. Like, oh, yeah, my bad. You got to drive. You were in an accident.
Yeah, and if anything, it's got to be a good read on her personality, right? Because if she's a total a-hole about it, you probably know you don't want to date her any further.
Well, yeah, that's a really good point because people also tend to judge you on first dates.
Yeah. I mean, you're going out on a first date with somebody, that's always when they're looking at you most critically.
Absolutely.
So what else happened? I mean, was that the terrible bad thing that happened to you that day?
Well, that was pretty bad because then I had to call her and ask her to come pick me up.
Oh,
all right.
That's rough.
So it started out being, hey, I'll pick you up at 7. And then it was, I got in a car accident. Can you come pick me up at 7?
Right. And then how bad does it look if I'm opening the door of her car to, get her to say it?
Yeah.
Did you do that? Did you actually go and open her car door?
Yeah, I did it as a joke to kind of break the ice.
All right, that's funny.
That's a good move, sir. Good move.
She thought it was funny.
That's good.
So we get to the restaurant, and then to make my day even worse, they didn't have my reservation on file.
No.
Are you?
That sucks. Because now it looks like you didn't even make a reservation.
I know. So it looks even worse on my behalf because here I am trying to be really organized for this date, and she's kind of looking at me as if to say, who is this guy?
Yeah, I would start to not believe any of your story at this point. Like,
yeah, that's exactly what I thought she was thinking. You kind of look at somebody's face and you see their eyes kind of drifting to the side, like, oh my god.
Okay, sure, your car's in the shop. Yeah, all right, sure, you made a reservation.
oh, look at that. Somehow. What's next? You forgot your credit card and she has to pay. Imagine that.
No, I had my credit card with me, so it was fine.
Okay, good. I'm glad we at least got that worked out.
Where'd you guys end up eating? Did you go somewhere else?
Well, no, we actually got to stay at that restaurant because they had a space at the back of the restaurant right by the kitchen.
Oh, one of the good tables.
Yeah.
So how was dinner once you finally got in there?
It was actually really good. Yeah, we had a great time. We had just talked the entire time. We kind of put our cell phones to the side. You know how you stack your cell phones so that the first person to answer a cell phone typically pays for the meal? That's what we were kind of joking about.
Oh, I've never played that game.
That sounds fun.
Oh, yeah, it's really efficient. It gets people off their phones really quick.
Yeah, I bet.
So wait, you were actually going to make her pay if she answered a text message before you? And
Well,
you were the one to ask her out?
I was going to pay anyway, but it was just kind of incentive for us to really keep communication.
Like a fun icebreaker, sort of.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So we finished the meal, we get to dessert, and we actually had dessert, which is a great sign on a date because that means, you can just talk over dessert. You never want to eat dessert fast. You don't want to be that person.
No, it means that she wants to stay longer and actually talk to you because if she's having a horrible time, she's not going to order dessert.
Yeah, let's get the check.
Right. Exactly. So afterwards, we paid the bill, and she drives me home.
Yep, that's right. Oh, she had to drive because you didn't have your car.
Yeah.
So did you guys kiss or anything? Was she a gentlewoman and walked you to the door?
Well, here's the thing. I had joked. I was like, hey, do you want to walk me to the door? And she didn't. And
she didn't? She turned you down?
What'd she say?
She was like, no, I'm good. So I was like, okay. So I tried to wrap the night up quickly, and I leaned in for a kiss, and she was like, maybe next time.
Yeah. You should have known when she said no to the door walk that she didn't want the kiss. Like, that's why she said no.
Well, I was trying to compromise. I was like, we can stay in the car.
So you ended with no kiss and her saying, no, I'm good, to walking you to the door. Sounds like she might have not been having as good of a time as you thought she had.
I'm not going to lie. I felt like she was sending you mixed signals, ordering the dessert and then not going in for the kiss at the end.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Why do you think she's not calling you back?
Where do I begin?
I guess you're right. There was a few things. Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then find out if you got a second date or if you get ditched.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Hold on.
Store.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know what always makes for a fun first date?
Huh.
Putting on somebody else's disgusting sweat-stained shoes.
What?
Ew.
And then putting your fingers in bacteria-filled holes.
What the?
And drinking really crappy beer out of glasses that probably haven't been washed in months. Of course, I'm talking about bowling. Bowling is always a great first date. And Tommy's on the phone, and apparently that's what he did on his first date from a girl who's not calling him back now. What's up, Tommy?
Hey, how you guys doing?
God, he really set you up for a real romantic setting there, buddy.
Yeah, you make me sound like a chump.
Yeah.
Making you sound like a chump. That's just what bowling is. It's full of bacteria. full of bacteria.
You know what, though? I thought it was a pretty good idea for a first date.
I think it's a great idea. There's an activity. There's alcohol. You can't go wrong.
I wasn't saying it was a bad idea. I just said it's disgusting.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still fun. I bowl myself, but, then I delouse after.
But, they always spray that stuff in the shoes first.
Ugh, like
I
it
don't
works.
think that does anything. I think that's just deodorizer.
Yeah.
All right, before we talk about your actual date, tell us a little bit about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name's Hope.
Hope. Okay.
And I did have Hope.
And how'd you meet her?
She was tagged in an Instagram photo I liked, and she just looked really hot. She had a great smile. She had a great body. And so I DM'd her, I messaged her, and she responded.
That sounds like modern romance.
Right?
Yeah. So then you guys went bowling. Obviously, that's what your email said. How was bowling?
It was low-key. We got some fries. We got that bad beer that you were talking about. There was only one bit that kind of was a little bit embarrassing, to tell you the truth. We get shoes, whatever, and we go and we're like, let's go pick out our balls. And I come back. I got like an 11 or 12. I can't remember. She's got like a 14 or 15. She has a heavier ball than I do.
Oh, so you're embarrassed because she's stronger than you are, apparently.
Well, I don't like to say stronger. I just think maybe she's just a better bowler than me.
That is a really heavy ball.
Yeah.
I thought so, and it's not like she's like a bodybuilder or anything. Anyway, so there was a moment there where I'm like, oh, really? You're throwing a 14?
Did she make fun of your small ball?
Not small, just lighter.
Okay, did she make fun of your lighter ball?
Maybe a little bit, but it was all in good nature. I thought it was pretty funny.
Okay.
I don't think that any woman has ever said, I can't go out with him again. He only bowls with an 11-pound ball.
I actually would argue with you on that.
Really?
I feel like that probably has been said before. If you were super into bowling, I feel like somebody would care about that.
Was she good at bowling?
Yeah, she was good.
Really?
Okay, so maybe it did turn her off. Maybe she's a big-time bowler, and she's like, dude, I don't have any chance.
I mean, she did beat me, but we did place a little bet on the game just for fun. Like whoever won pays for like the next round. And I mean, I want to kind of say I let her win, but I would be kind of lying if I said that.
So she beat you, bro.
Yeah, she beat me.
All right.
Again,
but then I got to pay for the drinks as well. It's like
perfect.
It doesn't sound like anything that would turn somebody off to me.
No, me neither. We had a blast.
So everything went well, or was there anything else that you feel like could have turned her off?
I mean, that was it. Like the conversation was flowing, everything was great. But when I asked if she wanted to go have dinner or something, because we were just having like fries and drinks, and I was thinking like, yo, you want to go have dinner? She said she already had plans after, which to me was a little weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think some people do that just so that...
As an out?
No,
Yeah,
not
that's what I
necessarily. It could also be because they want to like leave you wanting more and not spend all night with you.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
if they have a good time, wouldn't they want to stay?
or maybe they have a really busy schedule and they just can't fit in bowling anywhere else.
Yeah, but usually those people will call you back.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it sounds like Tommy hasn't gotten a call back.
trying to give hope for hope.
Anyway, I thought we had a blast, and I wanted it to keep going, and she had to duck out. And so that's kind of where it was left.
Okay, and have you heard from her?
Not yet.
Nothing.
At all, okay.
And you've tried to reach out to her?
Yes. But, I'm still got hope.
All right.
We're going to do a lot of those
Well-
today, aren't we? Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's kind of built in, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is really easy, and that's how we like to do things. So that's
Yeah.
cool. Thanks for that. All right, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get...
Point 5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
There's that old saying, it's not the size that counts, but how you use it. And today's second date update might actually prove that right. Because Tommy is on the phone, and Tommy thinks that his date got screwed up because of the size of his bowling ball. Or should I say, the weight of his bowling ball. He met a girl named Hope on Instagram, and they went bowling. He says the only awkward thing that he can think of about the experience was when he grabbed his bowling ball and she grabbed hers, and hers was like 3 pounds heavier. And she kind of joked with him about it, and he thinks that maybe, somehow, that actually turned her off. She doesn't like a man with a light bowling ball.
That could not be it. That is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, what else could there be?
you're telling me that you're so perfect that there's nothing else she could possibly find unattractive about you.
Hey, I'm not perfect, but we had a really good time, and that's the only thing that I can think of that was like an awkward moment.
Okay. Well, we'll find out. We've heard weird things in these second date updates before. Who knows?
Yeah, it really could be the
It could have been the
bowling
color of bowling ball you chose.
I hate blue.
Yeah.
You know, it could have been my nose for all I know.
See, now we're getting somewhere, I think.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why she isn't calling you back. Here we go.
Jessica, I'm leaving right now. Like, right this second. I'm out the door.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Hi. I was looking for Hope.
Wait, who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It sounds like you were expecting a Jessica, though.
I thought this was her. What?
Yeah, no, this isn't Jessica. I do go by that name sometimes, but not in these.
Okay. Who are you guys?
My name's Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Sounds like you're in a hurry.
A little bit, yeah. But can you tell me what's happening?
We'll try to make this quick, okay, Hope? Like I said, it's a radio show. We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. And we got an email about you from a dude named Tommy that you went bowling with.
Okay.
And I know that you are probably pressed for time, so can we just have a few minutes to ask you what happened with Tommy and why you're not calling him back?
I mean, that's that's a long story for me to tell someone I don't know right now.
Okay, well, how long is it? I promise we won't keep you on very long. We just want to know the reason. He's confused because he liked you.
Okay, I don't know you guys, but if you need to know, like, I didn't like him. I found out he's a flat earther, and I didn't like that.
Wait, what did you just say? I'm sorry, I couldn't understand you.
He's a flat earther. Like, he thinks the earth is flat.
Shut
flat
up.
earther.
He is not a flat earther.
Yeah, we went bowling together, and when I got my ball, it was a bright blue ball, and, I was just like, oh my God, it looks like a globe. It looks like the earth.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, that the earth is flat.
He was kidding, though. That had to have been a joke.
Yeah.
No, I asked him, I was like, you're joking, right? I was like, kind of laughed, and he was like, no. And he started to give me facts, like one weird, obscure fact after the other, and it just, turned me off, completely. And
yeah, that would be a definite reason I would not call someone back. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I'm just, not trying to date a conspiracy theorist right now.
But wait, you could go on another date and talk about chemtrails.
I don't even know what that is, but I'm not.
I'm sure Tommy does. I'm sure Tommy knows all about it.
Probably, sure.
He didn't mention anything to us about you guys arguing about whether the earth was round or flat.
Well, I didn't argue with him. I just sort of sat there and listened, and then immediately was like, okay, I just need to get out of this. I just need to get through this date and get out of here, and that's what I did.
I think that's actually smart because those arguments never go anywhere.
No, they don't.
Exactly.
Because logic is not on his side.
No.
Logic is not on my side? No. Logic is not on all of your sides.
Hold on. Hey. All right. I had a feeling this was going to happen.
You all are on the conspiracy. You all have...
Tommy,
hold
on one second, Tommy. Hold up, Tommy. I need to see if Hope is still... Hope, are you still there?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tommy. He's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm here.
What?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I think he wants to preach.
I don't want to preach. I just want to teach. Earth is not a round globe that has been...
What is going on right now?
Yeah, I've been listening the whole time, so now I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Why? What the...
Sorry, Hope. That's how these things work is we ask you about the date, and then we reveal the fact that the person is on the other line.
And in our defense, he didn't tell us about the flat earth thing, because if he had, we wouldn't have called you.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a thing. It's not a flat earth thing. It's reality. It's what it is.
Uh-huh.
Dude, every science text you see, the earth is round. This is
so
a proven
you're just
fact.
drinking that Kool-Aid. You're just drinking that Kool-Aid.
Drinking that science
Kool-Aid. Go along, do the math. I have done all the research.
Do the math? Are you serious?
Yeah.
I do have one question. What happens at the edge of the earth if we're flat?
Yeah.
It is a wall of ice. It is a wall of ice. It is flat, and then it ends to a wall of ice. I actually have a friend who has been there. I've seen photographic evidence of the wall of ice.
Dude, that's
so stupid.
sweet,
Look
Tommy.
it up. Look it up. I'm not the only one that believes this, guys.
Yeah, that's the disturbing part.
No, you know what the disturbing part is? That you don't know the truth. Like, and that you are just living in ignorance, Hope. Like,
Dude,
I feel bad for you.
No, this is why I didn't even want to argue with you on the date. It's because I knew this is exactly what would happen. Is you're just going to hammer me with all these weird, obscure, you had a friend of a friend of a friend who's seen this wall of ice. I don't want to
No, he's my friend. He's actually my friend, like my really good friend. I've seen photos.
I don't care. I do not care. This is what I wanted to avoid. This is why I didn't want to even talk about
use your eyes. Use your eyes, Hope. The world.
You use your eyes.
Like you.
Oh, my God.
You don't see like a bend. The horizon is flat. There's no arc.
Okay, Tommy, you're literally, like, speaking to nobody. Like, I'm not going to be swayed to, like, believe the Earth is flat because you're arguing with me. You know what I mean? Like,
have you been to space? Have you seen the round Earth?
Have you been to space?
No, I haven't been to space, but I do have a friend who's been to space, and he has seen it. He's seen the flat Earth.
Is this the same friend that saw the wall of ice?
No, it's a different friend. I have multiple friends that believe in this thing.
Oh, my God. Okay, Tommy, calm down for just a second. Okay,
I'm calm. I'm just like, I just know what's up.
Flat Earth aside, this isn't how you're going to be able to go on dates with normal people. You can't just
What do you mean normal people? No, I'm a normal person.
But you're just arguing. Like, you're arguing for these conspiracy theories. This is never going to get you any success, right, Hope?
I feel like you guys are the conspiracy theorists. I'm the one that just knows what's up. You guys are all conspiracy about, like, this round Earth thing.
Okay, I didn't want to go out.
Every footage you've ever seen of this whatever round Earth, it all comes from NASA. It all comes from government stuff, right? So the only thing that proves the fact that we are on a round Earth is NASA, government. Don't believe it. That's the conspiracy.
This is just, like, silly. Like, I didn't want to go out before, and I really don't want to go out with you now. Like, if you're just going to hammer on about how you don't trust the government, like...
Hey, it's not just me.
Oh,
there are,
my
like,
God.
A-list celebrities that actually believe this thing, too. It's not just me.
And you should
like,
go
there are other
bowling
people that
with
are in the know.
Go bowling with them.
There's somebody from Bon Jovi that I think, like one of the members of Bon Jovi.
Oh, well, dude, I'm sold then. That's all I needed was Bon Jovi to sign off. Hey, if Bon Jovi co-signs something, I'm all in.
I'm not a weirdo. You just need to realize that I have the knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you know what, Tommy? Maybe it's because we're all in the Illuminati.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, we're all part of it.
Oh, don't get me started.
All right, I do not want to get you started. The point of this whole thing is not to argue whether the Earth is round or flat. It's to see if you can get a second date with Hope. So, Hope, would you like to go out with Tommy on another date? We will pay for it with money made up from the government.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not.
No?
Absolutely not.
Oh, man.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't either because you know what? I don't want to waste my time with closed-minded people. You know, like I just want to spend my time with people that know what's up, that are actually thinking and can look behind the scenes and know what's actually going on in the world. So you know what, Hope? Have fun living in your fantasy round world, and I'm gonna be in reality over here. But good luck. Okay.
Ouch.
Thanks, yeah, and I hope you and the member of Bon Jovi have fun bowling with some bad beers and jelly shoes. So, have a good time with that.
We will.
Well,
Too much.
I was going to say sorry you didn't get a second date, Tommy, but I think you're glad you didn't get a second date.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Hey, we did it then.
Hope, thank you for your time. I know you were rushed. Appreciate you talking to us, though.
Thanks. Can I go now?
Yeah, you're good. Thank you. And
All right.
Oh, man.
Tommy, be sure to email us anytime.
No!
Anytime you need anything.
No, I'll keep you guys updated. Keep you guys updated.
Do it, yeah. Live long and prosper, buddy.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Today is not going to be your traditional second date.
Okay. What do you got in store?
This is the first time we're going to be proposing a husband swap.
Hey, let's do it.
The listener and Brooke have both agreed to trade husbands for a weekend. Unfortunately, we can't make it happen because Brooke lost the key to her husband's handcuffs. So we're going to have to go in a different direction here.
Shut up. I would not trade my husband for the world. Sorry.
It's nice that you say that
It
when
is.
you're in
It's
public.
true.
If any
It's not
police
because
are
of the
listening, that's for you. Okay?
It's not because of the key.
Okay, well, we're switching directions here, and instead, one of our listeners, Phil, says that they've been dating a woman for a while now, but he's never actually met up with her before. So let's find out what's going on. What's up, Phil?
Hey, how are you?
So when you say you've been dating for a while, but you haven't actually met up, do you like virtual dating? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, we have like phone dates and stuff. You know,
I hope it's virtual dating. He's like, no, I've been dating her in my head.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got to check these days.
Well, like, have you
Jose.
seen her on a camera, maybe? Is that what you mean?
She knows you're dating as well is the important question.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so
I think so.
Let's start by finding out what's her name.
Her name is Wendy.
Wendy.
Okay.
And have you seen a live video of Wendy so that you know that she's not like catfishing you or something? Because that would be the automatic first thought of why she wouldn't want to schedule an in-person thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I mean I've seen photos of her, and we talk all the time, so I know she's for real.
Ooh, have you ever said, hold up the number 2 and write my name on your palm and then send me that picture? That's how you can tell if they're a catfish.
Jose has dealt with a lot of these.
Wow.
It's very easy.
It's like you're dating in Guantanamo Bay or
Hey,
something.
hey, anybody can go to Google and get a picture, but not a specific picture.
Okay.
I haven't done that test, but
Oh,
I don't know. Things have gotten weird lately.
Oh,
Things
okay.
have gotten weird.
There's already a lot of red flags.
So,
yeah.
why don't you tell us what's been happening?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've been talking, like I said, over the past 3 months, and talking every night and texting every day, and doing even these dates. Like, I went to a pizza place, and she went to a pizza place in her town. We lived like 4 hours apart.
Aww.
And we were like sharing a pizza.
Aww, that's
which
cute.
was kind of nice.
I like that.
Yeah, and 4 hours makes sense to why you like don't see each other every week, but like
Not really.
it's not an excuse for not seeing each
I
other
wouldn't
in
eat pizza alone in a restaurant?
No, you're on the phone
You're on the
the
phone
whole
with
time.
them.
But we were together. I mean, just not together.
Cute.
Right.
I guess.
Okay, I mean, you're making the best of the situation. That's
Yeah.
really all you can do.
Yeah.
So, has the relationship progressed at all?
I mean, like I've been pushing to see her in person, of course.
Right.
Right.
And I've wanted to do things, via the phone and stuff, but
Do things.
Hey,
What do you mean, sir?
I think we all
you know what I mean. No, but I respect that. I respect that's not what she's looking for.
Okay.
You have to respect that.
Maybe she's flirty about it. She's like, oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to need a bigger phone if we're going to go to that.
For her.
Not a line we use.
Yeah.
No?
Women usually don't look for it. Okay.
I don't have the hard drive space for those sort of
No.
conversations.
That might be worse.
No. Is that not how it goes?
That's no.
Oh, okay. So where are you and Wendy at right now?
Well, because it's been going on a while, I got to the point where I really want to see her in person, and so I bought her a ticket to come visit me, and she was supposed to come out last weekend.
Oh, you're even flying her.
Whoa,
Yeah.
nice.
But I got a last-minute text saying that she didn't make the flight.
What? Wait, so she
that's
went.
sketchy.
I mean, it went up to the point where she was supposed to be on the plane and didn't
Yeah.
get on.
But it's not like it's like no one else used the ticket. I got a refund for the money. So it's not like she's taking my money. I haven't sent her anything.
Doesn't matter.
Still, man, that's a little
Why?
sketchy,
Why
dude.
did she say she missed the flight?
I guess she said she was just running late. She didn't really get too specific about it. And
Dude, I'll tell you something. I am late to everything I've ever been invited to, but I never miss flights. Those are very important.
It is a little bit fishy.
Yeah.
Okay. And so at this point, do you feel like maybe she is a catfish now? Do you still have any trust in her?
I do have some trust in her. I'm obviously thinking the worst possible, but this is one of the most beautiful connections I've ever made with anyone. So I don't want to just walk away. I want to find out what's going on. And
So it could turn out something where maybe she isn't the person in the pictures.
So a catfish.
Well, but would you still be interested in her? Maybe she just is really self-conscious about the way she looks, and that's why she's been doing the catfish thing.
I mean, it's not like she's sending me glam photos or anything. They just look like a person in everyday life. And I mean, to me, I think she's beautiful, but it's not like...
Right, I'm saying that might not be her.
Yeah. Well, I hope you fell in love with her personality. 'Cause
That's
that's
what I'm
definitely
saying,
not who
I think-
she is, bro.
No, she seems incredible.
Okay.
That's too good to be true, man.
It's also possible that this woman could be in a relationship with some other guy 4 hours
true.
away.
That's true. Maybe she's married. Maybe she's got kids. Maybe she's a spy for the
lot of
FBI.
possibilities.
I don't know.
So that's what I'm concerned about, the other relationship. And maybe she has a family or something. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
this
this
is a
call could be a
mystery.
way to get some clarity, a little bit of closure, figure out where this relationship is going.
I feel like we're on MTV's Catfish. We're the radio catfish people right now.
I know.
There's
We're
so
gonna
much on
find
the
out.
line. Why aren't they always nervous about this? I'm really nervous.
Oh, okay. Well, we may bust a catfish right after this. I don't even care if she's not a catfish. We're still going to bust her.
Yeah, we are.
Alexis, calm down.
We're going to get her.
She might be a nice person.
A lot of
Or
busting
not.
coming in this next segment. Just hold on. We're going to do it right after this. Here I am. just sitting on the edge of the dock.
Oh.
Feet hanging off the edge.
Yeah.
Beautiful sunny day with my line in the water. Just
Okay.
fishing for cats.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
I get it.
Uh-oh. Oh, holy pretzel bites. That ain't no catfish. This be a sharkfish, boys. I don't think we can reel her in. Quick.
Oh, no.
Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship, y'all.
Oh, jump! Everyone get out!
I'm in the water.
Every man for himself.
I can't swim, Jeffrey!
Here's
Push
the
him
life
down.
jacket.
Oh my God! Push me down! What the?
Wait, I'm trying to rescue him, Jeffrey. What are you doing?
If you're just tuning in for the second date update,
We are not good in emergency situations.
no,
guys.
definitely don't go on a boat with any of us. But we're trying to help one of our listeners named Phil determine whether or not the woman that he met 3 months ago, Wendy, is a catfish.
Yeah.
They've been talking on the phone a lot over the past 3 months. They never met up in person.
Yeah.
He even bought her a plane ticket to come visit him this past weekend. And on the day of the flight, Wendy called and said, "Oops, I missed it."
Yeah.
Missed it.
And so at this
What a
point,
coincidence.
Phil has pretty much reached his limit, and he just wants to know once and for all, is Wendy for real or is he being catfished? And that's what we're going to try and figure out today. Phil, how you feeling, man?
I guess a bit nervous. I mean, I really like her. I've never felt this way about anyone.
Well, I mean, maybe it's just, I know everyone in the studio right now is having a hard time believing she's not a catfish.
Yeah.
You know, if she is, maybe she has a good reason for it. Maybe you can hear her out.
Yeah, I just want some kind of answer because it's either this is going to happen or it's not going to happen. This is the make it or break it moment.
And you deserve that. You deserve the truth.
Thank you.
All right, man. I'm going to dial Wendy's phone number. We're going to find out, catfish or no.
All right.
Let's do this. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi.
You got her!
Stop it, Jose.
Sorry, I'm
Who is
I'm
it?
looking for someone named Wendy. Is this Wendy?
Yeah, this is Wendy.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Wendy.
good.
My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
What is this about?
This is about your dating life. It's a segment that we do on our show called A Second Date.
Guys, I'm actually really busy right now, so could you just call back later, maybe?
This won't take long.
Yeah.
Just a couple minutes.
And yeah, we only work in the mornings, so we can't really do much later, but we'll make it really fast for you, okay? The guy who wants to get in touch with you, his name is Phil.
Phil?
Yes.
You know him, right?
I mean, he thinks you guys have been dating for like 3 months.
Well, it's complicated. I don't really know what I can say, what I can't say.
You can say everything.
I don't know, though. I mean, this is so embarrassing.
It's okay. Here, why don't I tell you what we know? We know that you and Phil met online about 3 months ago. You've been talking a lot, and Phil feels like he has a really strong connection with you, and he's been trying to arrange a meetup in person.
Yeah, so you found out I didn't get on the plane.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta understand. This guy is invested in what he thinks you two have. If you've been lying to him this whole time, you owe it to him to tell the truth.
I mean, there's something that he doesn't know, which is that I couldn't get on the plane because I actually live in the same city that Phil lives in.
That would make it hard to get on a plane in another city. What do you mean?
Yeah, explain.
Yeah.
Okay, so the pictures I gave Phil online are actually not of me.
Knew it! Ambush! Get her!
Stop
The
it.
ambush is
Stop
starting!
it.
Come on!
Stop it, Wendy. Wendy.
I promise it's not what you think it is. Just hear me out. Listen. Okay, so Phil and I actually know each other from work.
What?
Wait, you guys have met in person before and he doesn't realize it?
Whoa.
We have met in person before, but he doesn't know that I am the one that he's been texting.
Oh my God, my mind just got blown.
Wait,
Okay,
why?
hold on, yeah.
Why? Why are you doing this?
What's going on?
Okay, so I've had a crush on Phil for the longest time, and, you know, I just didn't think he was interested in me. He never gave me the time of day. So I just tried something, and then it seems like it's backfiring, and I don't know what to do.
Snowballed on you.
I just feel for you right now.
Okay, so basically you've worked with Phil for a long time, had a crush on him, and didn't know any other way to build a connection.
Yeah, and I feel like now that we have built this connection, I'm like, how do I tell him the truth? Like, what do you even say?
Oh my God. Have you run into him in person since this has been going on?
So we don't see each other like super often, but I've seen him like across the hall, like, passing to get coffee or whatever, and it's just like, I just avoid him.
Oh my God.
It is
He to say hi. He's like, look, I'm dating someone. Leave me alone.
It's a tough situation to be in on your end. I get where you're coming from, Wendy. I mean, it must feel good to like at least tell somebody what's really going on.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely feels good to get it off my chest.
Maybe it'll make you feel even better to know that Phil's actually been on the other line listening this entire time.
Oh my God.
Phil?
Deep breath.
Hey, Wendy.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so embarrassed right now. Oh my God.
Yes.
Hi. I'm so sorry, Phil. I'm so sorry that you had to find out this way.
I can't believe you let me buy you a plane ticket when you're in the same city. I mean,
I know. I'm sorry. It just got out of control. Like one thing led to another, and then here we are. I don't know. I really don't know what to say other than I'm super sorry, and I never meant to put you in this weird situation. I'm extremely embarrassed and just like, I'm so sorry.
I mean, this is like 3 months of my life, and I just thought, I thought we had something real. I don't know.
I truly never meant to waste your time.
Oh my God.
That's the last thing I would want to do. I really respect you, and I don't know what else to say.
Phil, do you know? I mean, you know Wendy now. Then
this is marketing, Wendy.
Yeah.
You always acted like you hated me.
Oh.
What? No. I mean, I was nervous around you because I liked you, but no.
So, Phil, do you feel like you maybe would have asked marketing Wendy out?
I thought she didn't like me, but she's super attractive, yes.
But she's super attractive.
That's a good answer,
Whoa,
Phil.
Wait, I didn't see that coming.
You're hot, Wendy. What?
Well, I mean, I appreciate the compliment, but he's definitely coming on a little strong.
Oh.
What? You've been talking for 3 months. What do you mean coming on strong?
Tone down the compliments, Phil. Just say she's okay looking.
Wendy, aren't you relieved? Aren't you excited? Like, I thought the whole reason you were using someone else's picture was because you didn't feel good about yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I am excited, but it just feels weird because, like, why wouldn't he have asked me out? I don't know. I mean, it just seems weird.
He thought you hated him.
Yeah. Wendy, I just got to say, I mean, if you are anything like the person I've been speaking to on the phone these past 3 months, and you are the person I've been seeing these past few years, then I'm mad about you.
He's mad
You're
about
angry?
her. No, not at her. About her.
Okay.
That's confusing a little
It's a
bit.
step underneath love, you guys. Let me help him.
Okay.
He really, really likes you.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you're coming on a little strong here.
What?
That's a good thing.
I think we're still in the like getting to know each other phase, obviously.
For 3 months?
Well, this
How
is.
slow can you go?
Remember, this isn't Wendy that lives 4 hours away. This is work Wendy that he's getting to know now.
I don't remember. They're the same person to me now, Jeffrey. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Wendy, this guy is forgiving you for catfishing him for 3 months. A guy who you said you were totally enamored with, and now you're not sure?
I mean, he just sounds more thirsty than before, so that just gives me such a weird vibe.
Weird vibe.
Wendy likes to play games.
Always
You
like
are
what you
nuts.
can't have.
She's nuts.
Yeah.
At first you're saying you're into me, and then once I express some interest in you, actually knowing who you are, what you look like, and then you react like you're not interested at all. Like, it makes me wonder, were those conversations we had at all sincere?
I mean, those were all real conversations, and I was really invested in our conversations, but when we were talking before, you didn't sound as desperate as you sound right now.
Oh, jeez.
What does that even mean? I just said I like you, and I said you were super attractive.
You're sounding awfully desperate there, Phil.
No,
Jeffrey.
That's what I thought. I mean, he sounds desperate, don't you guys think?
No. I mean, the
I'm
men
on
I
board
date
with
don't
you now,
compliment me.
Wendy.
No,
Phil?
Wendy, he's just trying to tell you he likes you.
I do have to say, we've never asked a catfish for another date, but
knowing they're a catfish.
But in this case, what do you think, Wendy? I mean, if Phil tones down the thirst, would you be willing to give him another shot and actually go out on a real date in person? We'll pay for it.
At this point, it's just
going in a different direction than I really imagined, and he's just coming on too strong, and it's just not what I thought.
Oh, we should have hung up. We said she was busy.
It's like you got rejected twice.
Phil, don't rub it in. Phil, I am sorry. There's got to be some much more sane person out there for you.
Yeah, like they say, there's plenty of catfish in the sea.
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh. No, you don't. Phil, you don't want more catfish. No.
Are you looking for the thrill of your life? With Zadart, Seattle's only exotic car rental company, you can book a Lamborghini, Ferrari, and more. Visit Zadart.com, ZADART.com to book your exotic car ride.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Going out on a date when you're set up by friends is the worst. Because there's the pressure of being on the first date.
Yeah.
And then there's the pressure of screwing things up and making your friend angry. And Charles emailed us about a girl he wants to call today that was set up by one of his friends. Now not only is that girl not talking to him, but his friend isn't even talking to him either.
Whoa, Charles.
So Charles obviously screwed up something on his date, and he wants to figure out what it was. Charles, how are you?
Hey, good, man. How are you? I'm excited to be on your show.
He's like, good. I'm loveless. I'm friendless.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like you killed it on your first date, man.
Yeah.
I killed something. I don't know what.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about it? What was the girl's name that you went out with?
Her name is Rebecca.
Rebecca. Okay. And Rebecca was set up by a friend of yours?
Yeah, a coworker friend of mine. And Rebecca is a friend of hers who just moved to town.
And why did your friend think that Rebecca would be a good fit for you?
Well, I don't date a lot, and my coworker knew this, but I would like to date more. I would like to, have a girlfriend one day, and so I think my coworker was just trying to help me out, help her friend Rebecca out, who's new to town, and somebody could show her around.
So she's like, you don't date a lot. This girl's new to town. She clearly has nobody else to hang out with. So this could be a good opportunity for you, Charles.
Something like that.
And what did you and Rebecca do on your date?
We went to the park. Well, at first I will admit I kind of like Facebook stalked her a little bit.
I think that is totally okay.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. And I saw her picture, and she was super cute, and I was almost like I'm second guessing myself now. I'm like, is she too cute for me? But I set up the date. We did it on a weekend, like a day date. I'm not the kind of guy that wants to go to a bar and get smashed or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're boring. So you're a real boring dude, Charles.
No wonder you don't date. No, I'm kidding.
That sounds actually refreshing, Charles, to not have the pressure of a night date.
Yeah, I'm not the kind of guy that's going to go to a bar and get drunk. I mean, it's just kind of not who you are, and it's kind of like lowering people's inhibitions. It's almost kind of tricking a girl to go with you because she's smashed.
Yeah. See, what you described to me is my fantasy. I love it. That's a great date to me, but apparently not for you.
No, not for me personally. I understand why, though. I mean, plus it's also not as safe at nighttime. It's dark and.
Where are you hanging out? In back alleys at night?
No, I don't know. That's when crime goes up at night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
I understand.
Well, scary world out there.
All right. So anyway, you took her on a daytime date to the park during the day because the nighttime is too scary.
Yeah. So we went on a drive. We went to the park. I'm kind of a nature-loving guy.
Cool.
I was hoping she would be too. So, we went. I brought a blanket. We went for a walk. I brought a frisbee. It was fun.
Well, define nature. Define nature loving. Like you enjoy nature, or you actually love
Make love.
nature.
I try to refrain from loving it that much.
Okay. Well, if that happened on your first date, I could see why you're not getting a call back, and why your coworker would stop talking to you.
No.
Okay.
I did not do that on the date.
Okay.
Okay. So how was it? How was the conversation? Was it easy?
Yeah, I thought it was great. We were laughing. We were talking. I mean, whatever you would want a date to go well.
Yeah.
This was it, I thought.
Is there anything in your mind that could have gone wrong?
I mean, again, like I said, I'm second guessing myself. So, after the date, I drove her home.
I want to be a gentleman, so I'm like, I'm not going to go for a kiss or anything. But I was like, we got to her place, and I was like, hold on, don't get out of the car. And I like ran around and opened the door for her.
Nice move, bro.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I thought so, but I don't know if maybe people don't do that anymore, or she thought it was weird. I don't know. Maybe that was nothing.
We've done second date updates before where a girl has been like, he's obviously a chauvinist because he feels like he has to open my door.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
I can do my own.
Yeah, but that was one person. I mean, the majority of people don't feel that way.
How did you tell her to stay in the car? Maybe that weirded her out. Maybe you pulled up and you were like, stay in the car.
I didn't use that exact voice.
Okay, but here's the thing, Charles. You have two women who are not speaking to you right now because of something you did, and you literally can't think of anything other than I opened her car door.
It sounds like a great date.
No, I said, hey, could I call you again? She was like, sure. Wow. And I've called a couple times. It's been like 10 days. The only thing I got back was a text that said I'm busy, and that's it. And that's it. And then the coworker stopped talking to me.
Weird. Do you work directly with this coworker, so you have to see him all the time, or is it just somebody casually in your office?
It's a she, and I see her all the time. Like, I'll literally go in the break room, and she'll leave.
Whoa.
Man.
That is...
You must have done something pretty bad.
Yeah.
Man, not in my memory.
Weird.
Now, you said you've been out of the dating world for a while. It's not because you're, like, married, and they found that out, right?
No, I don't really like Tinder or anything like that. I kind of want to meet somebody through people that I know.
Traditional.
It just hasn't happened for me.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, and hopefully find out why she's not talking to you and your coworker isn't talking to you right after this when we get your second date update, okay?
Great, thanks.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second dater is really living up to his namesake. In case you don't know what that music is, that's the theme to the Peanuts' Charlie Brown. And if you know anything about those stories, Charlie was always getting screwed over, having the football yanked out from underneath him, never ending with him getting the girl. And our second date updater today, his name is Charles. And Charles is going to see if he can change history and maybe do something good with his name, because he's apparently pissed off everybody that he knows. And he has no idea why. He was set up by his coworker to go out on a date with a girl named Rebecca. They went out, had fun, according to him. But now after the date, she's not calling him back, and the coworker won't talk to him. Charles, are you ready to see if you can change things for the name Charlie for good?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Look at the passion in Charles's voice. Do you think your coworker isn't just talking to you? Maybe she feels guilty that you got set up with a girl that doesn't like you or something.
Maybe. That makes sense, but we're good friends, so I would think she would tell me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be just awkward for her, like, that didn't work out. Now I don't know what to say to him. You know.
He's such a sad, pathetic man already. I don't want to make it worse.
Oh, thanks, Brooke. I'm glad I called the show today.
Yeah, we are really helping you out, man. Okay. I'm going to dial the phone and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Rebecca.
This is Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. Do you have a few minutes to talk?
What is this about?
My name is Jubal.
Jubal?
Jubal, yes. And I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's on in the morning, if you can't tell. I've said it like 4 times now.
Okay. Sorry, I'm new to town. I don't really know any radio shows or anything.
Yeah, I've heard that you're new in town. Welcome.
That sounded creepy.
It's like we're the welcome committee suddenly.
How do you know I'm new?
I know a lot about you, Rebecca.
Oh, that's normal.
How do you know a lot about me?
I'll explain. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So even though you're new in town, you went out on a date recently with one of our listeners, and he emailed us to see if we could find out what happened on your date and why you don't want to go out with him again.
I'm assuming you're talking about Charles?
Yes, I am. Unless you've been on a bunch of dates. I don't know.
No, just one. I haven't had time, really.
Okay. Well, Charles is wondering why you don't want to go out with him again. He says he's tried to text you, and you said you were busy, and then now you just stopped responding.
Yeah. Well, I am busy. I'm getting set up and situated, and this is just weird.
I understand
weird.
that.
I mean, I don't have many friends in town, and it's just like talking to a radio station.
Well, hey, we're your new friends now. You don't need any other friends. We're the best friends you never wanted.
Wow. Okay. Well, then that's good.
Did you like your date with Charles? Was it fun?
It was something. It was a date.
Was it
cool?
Was it just maybe a little boring?
I mean, it wasn't the most exciting date I've ever been on. I mean,
would you mind telling us about the date in your own words? Because we actually talked to Charles about your date. He said that you guys went to the park and had a lot of fun, so he's confused.
I mean, he's nice and all, but I don't know. I got a really creepy vibe from him.
Creepy?
Whoa.
Yeah.
We talked to him. I did not get a creepy vibe from him over the phone.
Well, neither did I at first, but then something happened.
What happened?
Whoa.
Well, when we went up to play Frisbee, he left his phone in the blanket, and I noticed his screensaver was of my friend who set us up.
Wait, the background on his phone was a picture of your friend.
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, he said they were really good friends. Was it like a picture of him and her?
Yeah.
No, it's like a candid shot. Like, she didn't even know it was taken. It's weird.
Whoa, wait a minute.
So it looks like he just took a picture of your friend, his coworker, and saved it as the wallpaper on his phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ask him about it?
I did. I mentioned it. I was like, oh, this cousin. He's like, yeah. And then he started talking about her and how close they are, but I know from her that they're not that close. So that was that was creepers number one.
Yeah.
And is there number two? Because that's creepy enough for me.
I don't know. I feel like we're jumping to conclusions.
Well, he started gushing about her and just saying how amazing she was and talking about, had it been a different time, who knows what would have happened between them. It felt awkward.
So on your first date with him, he's talking about how much he loves your friend, basically?
Yeah.
Whoa. And when you talked to your friend, she had no idea that Charles has a crush on her.
No, she had no idea. She said that they talk, but it's never anything deep.
Whoa.
So, and then I told her that he had the picture on his phone, and she was like, what?
That explains a lot, Rebecca, because not only have you not been talking to Charles, neither has his coworker.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, she's creeped out now, and she's the first day back at the office, she tried to avoid him.
Yeah, he told us that.
I feel bad for him.
You feel bad for him? It sounds like he took a candid picture of some girl and put it as a screensaver on his phone. That's creepy behavior.
He doesn't have very good social etiquette, but he obviously has a crush on someone that's not you.
So if somebody has a crush on somebody, they can take a picture of them? All right, well, how about this, Rebecca? I do have to let you know that Charles is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. Charles, you there?
God.
Yeah. I need to explain myself.
Yeah, I think you do, Charles.
Catherine and I are just friends, and I told you that on the date.
Yeah, well, I don't have a screensaver of my coworker on my phone.
It's not unusual to have pictures of your friends on your phone.
Yeah, but as a screensaver, that's kind of strange.
It's not that way. I mean, I see her all the time, as we walk to the office, so it's like a shot of what I see.
So
you took wait, hold up. Sorry, Charles, you took a photo of what you see on a daily basis when you walk by your coworker?
Yeah, I took a photo of my friend as I see her in the office.
Does she know that you took that picture?
I mean, that's not important. It's just a picture of a friend.
I think that is kind of important, Charles.
Yeah, that's important. She doesn't know, obviously, and I told her what the picture was, and she doesn't even remember you taking it. It was just her with a cup of coffee with her hair falling into her mouth. I mean, it's weird.
I can't see her having a problem with it.
She's not talking to you. I mean, it's obviously kind of creepy.
I mean, I don't think he's meaning to be creepy. I just think, Charles, you obviously have a crush on your coworker.
No, I don't. We're just friends.
You said at another time that you guys might have been together. Had things worked out differently, that you would be together. So
it's not another time. It's this time. It's this time now, and we're just friends. I mean, in another time, I could have been with Angelina Jolie. I'm speculating.
Okay, well, no matter what, it's totally inappropriate on a first date to talk about how in love you are with somebody else when it's supposed to be about me. You know, I mean, that's just weird.
I did not talk about how I was in love with her. I said that we could have been in love, but we're just friends.
Charles, you shouldn't bring up love in another woman's name like that unless it's your mom on a first date.
I was just talking about how much I adore Catherine, her friend, which I think she would appreciate.
Okay, you were talking about her hair, how shiny it was. You were talking about how strong she is, the yoga she does. I mean, you went off about it. It was not like a normal friend conversation. It was like you had studied every inch of her, which is weird.
She set us up. She knows me.
Not when I'm talking to her. She says that she doesn't know you that well. She said you're just coworkers.
I can't believe you even told her all that I talked about her and then I have a picture on my phone. That was a conversation with you, not her.
Okay, well, she's my friend, and if somebody has a creepy picture of someone on their phone, I'm going to tell her. She's my friend.
I told you that in
like
confidence.
creepers.
I told you that in confidence.
Hey, Charles, if you're not okay, if your picture isn't creepy, why did you have to tell her in confidence?
Because you have different conversations with different people about different things.
Okay. Charles, I feel bad for you right now. You're learning a lot of stuff about yourself. I don't feel like you're creepy. Maybe you just need to admit that you did some things that were wrong according to social norms.
I don't think it's wrong to have a picture of your friend.
Hey, Rebecca, would you like a second date with Charles? We will pay for it.
No.
No?
Oh, Charles.
No. I don't think so.
Charles, you need to confess your love to your coworker friend.
I told you guys, I'm not in love with her. She's just my friend. She happens to be like cool and awesome and pretty, and like I'd like her a lot, but that doesn't mean we're anything more than friends. We're just friends.
Okay, all right, we got it, Charles. Rebecca, thank you for answering the phone, and welcome to town.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It is time for your brand new second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Still have to get a winner for $1,000 Thanksgiving, though. We do at the top of every hour, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If you're caller 25, you will win $1,000. I know we do at the top of every hour, and now it's 7:30, so a little bit past that point, and we've had somebody on hold wondering if they're caller 25 for quite a while now. I'm going to pick her up and see if she's still there. Lassie Pa, are you still on hold?
Yes, I am still on hold.
Oh, you poor thing, dude.
How's it going? What have you been doing while you've been hanging out on hold?
It's to win $1,000.
So you want to win the $1,000 for $1,000 Thanksgiving really bad, huh?
Yeah, very bad. I keep calling every day.
Yeah, so bad that she sits on hold for a half an hour.
Let me ask you a question, Lassie Pa. Do you listen to the show a lot, or are you just calling to win $1,000? You heard about it from somebody?
I listen to show every day.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't know if I believe you. What do you like most about the show?
I like phone tap and a second day update.
Yeah, see?
Okay, what else do you like, though?
I like you, too. You're so funny.
She's
all right,
smart.
cool.
She's
hey,
smart.
If you're going to say things like that, Lassie Pa, I might as well tell you that you're caller 25. Congratulations. You won $1,000. Lassie Pa, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you looking forward to the second date update now?
Oh, no.
You're not?
For my money, yes.
She wants her money.
I don't. Yeah, we'll give you the money.
Just give her the damn money.
But it's time for the second date update too.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Hang on. Your next chance to win $1,000 is at 8 o'clock. We do it at the top of every hour, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If you're caller 25, you will win $1,000. Now it's time for your second date update.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today doesn't even necessarily need a second date out of this whole thing. He just needs to talk to the girl.
Uh-oh.
Because Johnny, which is the name of the guy on the phone for a second date update today, ruined everything. Not just with the girl he wants to call today, but like his entire friend group.
Wow.
Johnny, how are you?
Well, I'm okay. I'm just hoping I didn't actually ruin everything.
Oh, you ruined everything. Trust me. I read your email. You ruined everything.
Oh, I see. Those were your words, not his, Jubal.
Yes, those were my words. Johnny, I read your email. Thank you very much for agreeing to do the second date update today. Why don't you tell everybody what your issue is?
Okay, so me and Marissa, that's who I'm calling about, we've been friends for like 5 years. Like kind of the same friend group. And, it's like we're really friends. Like we've never really like had a crush on each other or anything like that. We'd like playful flirt,
right?
Like when other friends are around, but it's never like, there was nothing to it. There's never any like, okay, we're friends. Okay, I think
yeah, we got that. You're friends, Johnny.
Or we were, at least. You'll see. So, the funny thing is, like during all this time, one of us was usually like in a relationship at the time with somebody else. That was all part of it. And so a little while back, we were just hanging out with other friends, and we're both single at this time. And I guess over the course of the night, there was like some kind of a romance in the air, like some kind of tension going on.
I don't know how many times this has happened to me, Johnny, where I've gotten drunk around some of my single friends and then we end up hooking up and it just ruins everything. I don't have any single girlfriends, by the way. It's always dudes, but it always works out fine for me after everything. I'm guessing that's not what happened, though.
That is not what happened, I mean, it was honestly one of my buddies who it's kind of his fault. Like, he's the one who's like, hey, there's something weird going on with the two of you. And I was like, no, like I didn't really think so, but I guess, okay, there was a little something going on. So, we're just drinking, whatever. Next thing you know, it's 1:30 in the morning, and we are making out on the dance floor. Nice. I mean, like, it's, for real. Like, there's we're just going at it.
Were you excited about that in the moment?
Yeah.
How much had you guys had to drink at this point? Were you guys pretty drunk?
Well, I don't know how much she drank, but I was feeling pretty good.
Okay.
Nice. I like that's the way to comfort yourself. Like, oh, no, she was probably sober. Wanted to make out with me.
So, one thing leads to another, and we go back to her place in a cab. It's a radio show. I don't want to get into too much, but things happened. Yeah.
Had you ever imagined this happening with her before?
Not really, but the reality of what actually happened is it's much better than anything I could have imagined anyway. So
nice.
I was really surprised at just how well it went. Like, it was good.
Sounds like it went great. She won't even talk to you now.
Yeah,
so
man.
That's how I always know it's a successful night.
But that's why I need your help, because it was a good night, but the next morning was really awkward after.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I've had my share of awkward mornings, but I was just like, hey, do you want to go to brunch? She was like, no. I was like, you want to talk about it? She was like, no. And it got worse and worse. And finally, she's like, could you please leave?
Oh, my God.
And so I did.
Guessing there's no goodbye kiss then, right?
No. More of a goodbye kick would have been more in the mood of things.
So what's happened since then? How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
Like, in the last week and a half, I've tried, I think, like 4 times.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's clearly bad. And I'm talking to my friends. Like, no one's telling me anything.
Has she responded to you at all?
Not at all, no.
Okay, so not
even like
your
the
friend.
little text bubbles that pop up when someone's sending a text. Like, I don't even get those.
You just stand there looking at it, waiting to see if she's typing on iMessage?
Like, I've told you a lot already, so I'll just keep being honest. Yeah, I'm just like, what's going on?
Do you feel like people are mad at you in your friend group?
I don't know if they think I did something or said something. Honestly, they're kind of acting clueless as well. Yeah, I just don't know anything. And so that's why I'm calling you guys.
Well, I guarantee if you did something weird, they all know about it. I guarantee that.
Well, man, if they know something, it's kind of cruel of them not to tell me anything. Like, I just want to talk to her to know what's going on. And, yeah, I just want to know what's going on.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and get your second date update right after this, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Johnny is on the phone with us to do a second date update today, and Johnny is a very bad friend. I mean, very bad. He's a naughty friend. He's a friend that needs a little spanky, doesn't he, Johnny?
Well, I may have already gotten one, but I definitely agree with you about being bad.
The reason that I say that is because the problem that Johnny's having is he was hanging out with a group of friends, and he ended up making out with one of his girlfriends. They even went back to her place and hooked up after a drunken night of partying. And then he woke up the next morning and was like, hey, want to go get brunch? She's like, nope, I don't. And he's like, is everything okay? And she was like, yeah, everything's fine. Also, leave my place, get out, and I never want to talk to you again. He hasn't talked to his friend since this happened, so he wants to do a second date update to try to get her on the phone and find out what went wrong and hopefully maybe salvage their friendship. Her name is Marissa. Are you about ready to give her a call, Johnny?
As ready as I'll ever be. I mean, I've heard about these things before. Sometimes friendships don't come back from this kind of stuff, and I just really want to talk to her. So, yeah.
You also said that your friends aren't really talking to you about this whole thing, too. Maybe all of your other friends have stopped talking to you because they're scared you're going to sleep with them as well.
That's a fear.
Thought about that, Johnny?
You know, that thought hasn't crossed my mind. No.
All right, Johnny. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and find out why she's not talking to you anymore, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Marissa, please?
This is?
Marissa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, this is who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
A radio show, okay.
Mm-hmm. How are you doing today?
I'm okay.
Listen, the reason I'm calling you is because we recently got an email from one of our listeners asking if I could get a hold of you. His name is Johnny, and I think you know him very well, actually.
Yes, I do.
You do, don't you? That's right. Well, the reason I'm calling is we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Johnny emailed us about you. He told us all about your night together and that you guys have been friends for a while, and you kind of made some judgment errors the other night. And
wait, are you serious, though? He called a radio station and told them about what happened?
He did. He told us that you guys were hanging out at a bar and then, toward the end of the night, ended up making out and then went back to your place. He didn't go into any detail on that. If you'd like to give us some detail, I'd be more than willing to hear it. But he just told us that you guys spent the evening together, and then when you woke up in the morning...
Wait. He told you that he spent the night at my house? He told you that?
He did. He didn't go into any more detail than that. Everything else I've made up in my head, and it was fantastic. But he didn't tell us anything more. He just said he stayed the night over there, and when you guys woke up in the morning, he had asked if you wanted to go get brunch or something. You said no, and then you kind of asked him to leave.
I cannot believe that he called a radio station and told you guys that he spent the night at my house. I mean, what an asshole. Like, I hope that my friends aren't listening to this, or...
They don't know?
I mean, some of them do, but it's not like I want this information broadcast literally over the radio.
He didn't give us any information about what happened at your place, okay, if that's what you're worried about. But he is wondering why you won't talk to him now. I mean, is it just too weird?
It is weird, but, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing,
If it's embarrassing for him, then why not tell us since he's the one that wants to hear it anyway?
Okay, I guess. I mean, I think he's gonna flip out if he hears this.
What?
Yeah, but he already put your business out on the radio. Why not put his out there then? Sort of revenge.
Friendly revenge.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not friends anymore, so...
What?
Whoa, is that bad?
Whoa.
Yeah, it was bad. It was that bad.
What was so bad? Just what you guys did? Like the quality of it?
I thought you said he didn't tell you anything about it.
He didn't. I'm just making that up. I just really want to know exactly what happened. But no, he didn't give us any details. You just said it was bad, so I assumed you were talking about, the quality of what happened.
No, I'm talking about what happened afterwards.
Okay, what happened?
So after we were together, we're just lying there, talking or whatever, and he said something. It's bad. I don't want to say.
Oh my God, I'm dying. I know. I really want to know. You have to tell us now. You can't just sell it like that and then end it.
Okay. So he leaned over to me and he's like, "That was amazing." And he's like, "I've always had a thing for your mom."
What?
So now I know what it would be like to be with her.
Oh my God.
He was
Are
joking.
you serious?
I am totally serious.
What did you do when he said that?
I was so shocked. I mean, I think I went to the bathroom maybe. I don't remember. And then
how did you not kick him out? I mean, listen, I have a hot mom and I know what it's like to have guys talk about your hot mom. I cannot imagine what that would be like in that moment.
I mean, I would have kicked him out, but I came back from the bathroom and he was already passed out, and so I had to wait until the morning. I mean, it was terrible.
Oh my God. You had no idea he was fantasizing about your mom this whole time.
I know, it's so weird. It's totally disgusting. I mean, I would have been freaked out anyway, even if we were just still friends and he had told me that. But to tell me that after,
Yeah.
All right. I guess I understand why you don't want to talk to him again then.
Exactly. I mean, I don't want to talk to him. Like, I'm totally freaked out.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little unfortunate that you don't want to talk to him again because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, your mother lover, how you doing?
I don't know what to say.
Oh, my God.
Oh, icky.
Do you remember saying that, Johnny?
I do not remember saying that.
How can you not remember saying that?
I guess there's a lot I don't remember from that night. And that is one thing.
You remembered enough to call a radio station and tell them all about it.
That was like whiskey number 5 talking right there. That was not me. I cannot believe I said that.
Dude.
Do you have a thing for her mom for real?
No.
Sorry, the hesitation. It was like.
I mean, okay, well, yeah, hot mom, but I never would have done anything about it. Like, I never really thought about it like that.
It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you thought about it a lot.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know why I said that.
I mean, it was like you thanked me because you got to, finally know what she was like as my mom.
That sounds so bad.
I mean, it doesn't even. I mean, that doesn't even make sense because your mom is completely different from you. Like, she might be into totally different things than you are. Like, how would I know that? Like, how would I even,
Stop. Stop talking. Stop. There's nothing you can say.
Yeah, I don't think you can help your case at all right now, Johnny.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Can I start there?
It's a start.
I know what to say, Johnny. Hey, Marissa, would you like to go out on a second date with Johnny? We will pay for it.
No. I don't want to go on a second date, Marissa. Clearly, that's not a good idea. I obviously drank too much that night, and I really screwed this up. I really just want to make amends. I want to be friends again. Can we just meet up?
I mean, I'm not bringing my mom.
Is there any way that, Marissa, you guys can reconcile and still be friends after this?
I mean, not right now. I need some time. Like, it's just too weird.
Yeah, but think about what a funny joke it's going to be in your friends group eventually.
Brooke.
Yeah, I mean, maybe eventually it will be funny.
All right, so can Johnny hit you up in like a couple weeks and maybe you guys can talk and try to be friends again?
He can try, yeah.
Okay. Yay! Well, there you go, Johnny. It's sort of a successful second date for you.
Yeah.
I can't believe I said that about her mom. I don't. Thanks. I guess I appreciate it.
Hey, Marissa, thank you for your time. I really appreciate you being honest with us and telling us what happened.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Thank you.
And for me personally, I really like doing a second date update with you because it reminded me of how it would be doing a second date update with your mom, which is awesome.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, drunk words are sober thoughts. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking, of course, about today's second date update. This dude, Johnny, wanted to call his friend Marissa. They didn't really have so much of a date, but they did go out one night and were drinking and stuff. Ended up making out, going back to her place, and then doing the romantic dance, if you know what I mean. He woke up the next morning, tried to talk to her, smooth things over, like, let's go to brunch. She was like, no, get out. I don't want to see you again. And then she wasn't talking to him at all. So we called her, got her on the phone, and found out what went wrong. Apparently, after they were done doing the do, he rolled over to her and said, oh, man, that was so good. I've always thought your mom was really hot, and now I kind of know what it's like to be with your mom. And he didn't even remember saying it at all. You could tell from the sound of his voice. He was so embarrassed. But you know that deep down he's like, yeah, I guess she's right. Now I kind of do know what it's like to be with her mom. So she obviously was disturbed by that and did not even want to talk to him anymore, let alone be his friend or anything.
Yeah, no friend is going to want to introduce this guy to their mom from now on. He's got like some sort of mom fetish that he just needs to come clean about.
And now she knows that. Text in at 78592 that says that, hey, Brooke, you said your mom was hot. How old is she?
Okay,
a lot of people are texting
cute,
in
guys.
at 78592 wanting to hit on Brooke's mom now.
No, she is, though. Jubal, you will agree with me on this.
She's 65 years old and she's a beautiful woman, but you don't need to hate on my mom. My whole life people said, oh, if you look like your mom when you get married, maybe I'll marry you. You know what? I have very explicit words for you type of people.
Let's say that again. 65 years young. And let me tell you, Brooke, your mom is very, very spry looking. She's 65, but you can tell there's still a lot of youth in there. Yeah. Keep texting in at 78592 your thoughts about Brooke's mom. I'd like to hear more of that. And if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. The only people that I've ever met on Xbox Live are 13-year-olds who talk to me after they completely own me at whatever game I'm playing. And get off Xbox, old man. You suck.
That's why I don't even talk.
That hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
The guy on the phone today for a second date, his name is Oscar. He actually met the girl that he wants to call playing Xbox Live.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, what's up, Oscar? How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good. So how do you meet somebody on Xbox Live that's not like just like a little punk who tells you suck at playing Call of Duty?
I was impressed. It was I was actually playing Medal of Honor.
Okay.
Nice. Which is kind of close to Call of Duty, and you don't get a lot of ladies on there.
Yeah.
I don't even know really what you guys are talking about right now, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's you get to play pretty much in tandem. You get to play with other people online.
Okay.
And but you don't really get to see them much aside from the profile they create.
How did you know it was a female? Like, was it just the username popped up? You're like, ooh, that's a cute username.
I heard her voice in my headset, and she sounded really cute. And I don't know, Maya sounds like a cute girl's name.
Oh, so you can actually talk to people. I'm sorry, I'm kind of an idiot with this stuff. I'm not even kidding.
No, everyone has on headsets. You can talk to the team.
It's not just like instant messaging.
No, you can actually talk.
No. And I refer to myself as a geek, not a nerd.
Okay.
There's a big difference, apparently.
Yeah, geeks can talk to girls. We just like geeky things.
Okay.
So what kind of geeky things are you into?
Oh, I'm into all sorts of geek. I like, obviously video games. Yeah. I like that. And also, I like role-playing games, all sorts of stuff.
Okay, before we get any further, please tell me you guys actually went on a date and you just talking online on Xbox wasn't what you considered a date.
Oh, like I said, I got some skills. I can talk to girls.
Nice.
But yeah, we totally went on a date.
Where'd you guys go when you went out?
We went out to dinner. Not too fancy, but nice enough.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I didn't want to didn't want to be intimidating and break out, the giant steakhouse or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if she was vegetarian. So.
What was that like meeting her in person for the first time?
It was great. I mean, she was super cute. Had kind of like a pixie-ish haircut, which I liked. Off the bat, kind of like short hair.
Okay.
Were you really nervous?
Not really nervous. I mean, I've been on dates before, but she was pretty cute. So I wouldn't say I was nervous, but I was pretty stoked and also a little. I didn't want to mess it up.
How did the date go then? Did you guys have a good time?
And yeah, it went great. Like the chemistry was there. She mentioned she plays D&D, which was an instant turn on.
Dungeons
and Dragons, yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
All right,
Yeah.
so she's into all the same stuff you are then.
Yeah, I mean, she mentioned that she's a 12th level elf.
What?
No way.
Oh, man.
Marry that girl. Put a ring on it.
I don't know if you guys play or not, but to get to 12th level, you need to be invested in the game. You're not just a casual user, of the game.
I feel like you do, man. Every time I meet like a second level, I'm like, get out of here, chump. I'll waste my time with you.
Yeah, no, I freaked out when she mentioned that she was like a 12th level elf. That's like what in the industry of gaming, like that's known as a unicorn, like a girl that plays.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, I got a unicorn here. Like I was very impressed because I play.
So if she's a 12th level elf, what are you?
I'm a 15th level necromancer.
Well,
does that mean that you hook up with dead people?
That's what it sounded like to me too.
Necro, you idiot.
It's kind of like a dark wizard.
Who sleeps with dead people? I got to get into this game. I haven't played it ever, but it sounds really interesting to me now.
I think you'd like it. It's fun.
Did you impress her by telling about your necrophilia?
No, there's no sleeping with zombies or anything like that.
Okay.
But I think she was impressed that I played, and again, the higher level, the more years you've got invested. So
Right.
I think I impressed her a little bit.
You guys sound like a geeky match made in heaven to me.
Cute, yeah.
It was really good. The conversation flowed pretty well, and we didn't just talk about gaming the whole time. We talked about other stuff, but yeah, I was very comfortable. The part where she said that she's a high-level elf is the part where I felt like I almost blew it because I did freak out a little bit.
So how did the date end?
Well, she said she had gotten dropped off by a friend but needed a ride home, which I thought was...
Oh, that's a good sign.
Yeah, and so, of course, I said yes.
Nice.
And, we got to her house and kind of sat in the parking lot for a while, talking for another 10, 15 minutes, and then walked her to the door, and I kind of got the quick hug, which was a little disappointing, a little, I don't know. Didn't want to be presumptuous, but I don't know. I was hoping for a little bit more than a hug.
Yeah, I thought she set you up for a kiss just because of the ride home and the talk in the car,
Yeah, I thought if she wasn't interested, it would have been a quick, okay, this is my stop, out you go. But, we talked there for a while, and I don't know. It just, since then, I kind of feel like I got the brush off a little bit. Like she's not online as much. I mean, she didn't straight disappear.
Right. Do you guys talk at all then? Have you texted with her, phone calls, anything?
I've texted with her, but I also don't want to feel like a psycho stalker guy. But she's texted me back, but it's been a little cool, I don't know.
Do you think she's dating a lot? I mean, a 12th level cute elf, I would assume would have a lot of options out there.
It's possible, but I don't know. I feel like I went from having this, charm spell on her to suddenly I've got this ring of invisibility. It's just not...
Oh, man, now you're talking my language.
Have you straight
totally hear you.
Have you straight up asked her out again, or you just think she's being kind of cold and distant?
Yeah, I mean, I've asked her out again, but she always seems to be busy with something.
Okay.
And I don't know. Maybe she is. She did mention that she's fairly busy. It just feels like a brush off. I don't know.
All right, cool. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date, okay?
Awesome. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Hang on. Alas, welcome back to today's second date, where we're attempting to vanquish the troll of loneliness who has reared his head yet again. On the line, we have Oscar, who is a 15th level necromancer, which I think means he's on an FBI watch list somewhere. And he's going to attempt to contact a fair maiden named Maya, who's a 12th level elf. They met while playing Xbox Live and shared their love of Dungeons and Dragons on their first date, but now she's giving him ye old brush off. And we need to call her and find out why she's not calling him back. You about ready to go, Oscar?
Yeah, man. I appreciate it. Thanks.
I never asked you in the first part of the second date, why do you think she's not calling you back? You think it's because you got too excited that she plays Dungeons and Dragons like you?
I mean, maybe. Yeah, I could have just come on maybe a little too strong, but again, I don't know. I felt like the chemistry was there, so
Yeah,
I'm kind of scratching my head.
Is there something called too strong when you're talking about Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh, yeah, there is.
Oh, there is. Oh, okay.
Well, Oscar, it has come time for your reckoning. We will get her on the phone and find out if the fair maiden Maya will be seeing your bow staff once and for all. If everything works out right.
You know, that's pretty inspiring music. I might actually play today. Get a game in.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone. Here we go.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Maya, please?
Is this?
Hey, Maya, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio program.
It's a radio show?
Yes. How are you?
I'm good. What can I do for you, radio show?
Well, I'm calling you because a listener of ours recently emailed us about you, and he wanted us to get a hold of you because he thinks that you're brushing him off after you guys went on a date.
Oh, my God. I think I know what this is about.
Do you?
Really?
I mean, I hope not, but...
Who would that be? What's his name?
Oscar?
Bingo!
Oh.
Oscar emailed us about you, and he said that he really enjoyed going on your date, and he's been trying to get you to go out with him ever since, but you're always like, I'm busy, or whatever.
Well, yeah.
Okay, do you not want to go out with him again?
Correct, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't believe he thought it would be wise to contact the radio station about this, but...
Well, he said that he just likes you a lot. It's a thing we do on our show all the time called Second Date. So let me ask you, was it weird actually meeting a guy off of Xbox Live?
I hadn't met anybody through Xbox Live before, so, I mean, like, I feel like it's just as weird as anything else, but, you know, it was a public place. You know, that wasn't that wasn't the problem.
What was the problem?
So he's dropping me off at the end of the night. We're, you know, in my parking lot of my building and, like, just chatting and, like, honestly, like, I'm feeling it and I'm kind of waiting for him to go in for a kiss.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
Instead of that, he goes, "Can I show you something right now?"
That's something that could go one of two ways on a first date.
Exactly.
Either good or very, very bad.
Exactly.
What was it?
He starts to take off his shirt.
What?
Dang,
bro.
I mean, I couldn't make it up if I tried. Like, he starts to take off his shirt, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Not that kind of girl. Like, what are you doing? And he's like, no, it's cool. Like, just trust, like, I'm not being creepy. Like, just trust me. And shows me on his arm this huge Iron Throne tattoo from Game of Thrones.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay, so like that iconic Game of Thrones chair
like
thing.
The Iron Throne.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Like, whatever.
Why couldn't he just roll up his sleeve to show you an arm tattoo? Why did he have to get half naked?
Well, just you wait. Because that was just the tip of the iceberg. Then he shows me on his pec Gollum from Lord of the Rings face.
My precious.
Okay.
Okay, so you turned
like
off
the
by that?
ugliest character of all time.
Yeah.
Do you not think that's weird? Like a Gollum tattoo on someone's chest?
I don't know. For most people, I would think it was weird, but we talked to him, and the way he was talking about being into Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, I could see him having a tattoo like that.
Have you seen Gollum?
Yeah, I have.
One of the ugliest faces.
Okay.
You're just saying maybe you couldn't want to make, eye contact with...
Think about missionary with that.
That's exactly where I was going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. And then that's not even it. We're not even done there.
Oh, no.
Then he goes, oh, but wait, you haven't even seen the, what did he say? Pièce de résistance.
Oh, what is that one?
That is his entire back, which is the entire cast of Harry Potter.
Shut up. Harry Potter back guy?
Yes, you may be familiar with the children's novel series Harry Potter.
I'm a little familiar. Yeah, I've heard a thing or two about it.
Yeah, it was all over my date's back. So yeah, I haven't called him back. I've been polite to him. I haven't completely blown him off, but like, I can't see getting frisky with Harry and the crew.
But you gotta understand, I mean, from his point of view, you're a girl who's like a 12th level elf. Like, he probably thought that you would be into all of those.
I'm also a woman with
Okay. All right, so you just couldn't get down with all of the tattoos that he had, the Harry Potter tattoo, the Game of Thrones tattoo, and the Lord of the Rings tattoo.
And busting them out on the first date in the car.
Hey, Maya, thank you for being honest. I appreciate it. Now I feel like I have to be honest with you about something.
Okay.
Oscar is actually on the line listening and wants to talk to you.
No! Are you kidding me?
Sorry.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God!
I had no idea that was going to freak you out.
Oh my! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make fun of you on the radio.
Well, in hindsight, I could see how taking my shirt off in the car could have been weird.
In hindsight.
Well, and it's not only that. I mean, it's like all the tattoos, like Gollum on your pec. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, I mean, they're not all...
on first date.
I do have a lot of tattoos that I felt like, I don't know, we were having such a good rapport, I thought the Game of Thrones thing might impress you a little bit. I don't know. But I don't have just nerdy ones. I've got like a sword tattoo, too. That's pretty badass.
I like how that's a badass one.
It is.
Are you feeling insulted, Oscar? I know, like, it seemed like you were
No,
really...
I don't know. The implication that the Harry Potter thing was creepy is a little weird to me because we discussed the books, so I thought you'd be a little more...
I mean, like, reading the books and enjoying the books is different than, like, permanently putting the characters of the books on your body.
Yeah. I mean, I thought you'd think that my dedication to all the stuff that we liked would be a turn-on, you know? And it would show you that I'm not just some geeky guy, that I'm man enough to get, you know, tattoos and not just some ogre. I mean, in hindsight, like, busting out the tattoos is probably more of a second or third date move. But...
No, I don't ever want to see those tattoos again.
Oh, Maya. But Maya, you said that you really liked him at one point. I mean, it's only the tattoos that turn you off?
It was a weird thing, you guys. You weren't there. Like, the date was cool, and I liked him, but, like, long-term down the road, there's no way I could date a guy with these kind of tattoos for the rest of my life.
Why do I get the feeling I'm going to spend my evening researching erase regrettable ruin spells? You know, I don't really meet people like you, especially on Xbox Live, and so... I mean, if I got rid of the Gollum one, would that be, you know?
Are you actually thinking of...
Would that make a difference to you, or you know?
I mean, I really, like, we only went out one time, and I don't think you should change who you are for that.
Okay.
I appreciate the thought, but, like, I mean, I'm sure you're going to find the girl who loves the Gollum.
Man. All right, I know what that means. All right.
Are you sure, Maya? Hey, Maya, we'll pay for a second date if you go out with him again.
We won't pay for the tattoo removal, though.
I mean, I think we could probably be great friends. I mean, we really did have a great time, and, like, I'd hang out again. But...
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well,
Oscar.
Hey, Oscar, it's not a successful second date for you, man. I'm sorry.
I think I'm going to just pick up my staff and go home.
Yeah, you should.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A guy named Cody is on the phone for a second date update today, and he said his date was a disaster. But in his email, he said the girl that he met actually showed up looking better than her profile picture. So I don't know how anything could be a disaster after that. Cody, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys doing?
Okay, so your date was a disaster?
It was.
Was it your fault, Cody?
It was my fault, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know that, though. That's good.
Find out more about that in just a second. But first, tell us about the girl you want to call. What's her name?
Her name's Natalie.
Natalie. And you said she actually showed up looking better than her profile picture? That's rare.
Yeah, I mean, we met on Tinder, and I got to the bar early because I wanted to be there to kind of scope out a good place to wait and just to be ready. And, she walked through the door and, yeah, she looked even better than she looked on Tinder. And
Awesome.
Did you act shocked when you talked to her? Like, oh, my God.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
I was like, oh, man, you looked only okay, but no.
Yeah.
That could have been a disaster.
Like, you are horribly photogenic. Like, in person, way more beautiful.
You take terrible pictures. Not at all.
What was your actual interaction like?
So she came in, she saw me, she came right over, gave me like a big hug.
Good.
And I have to admit, I was like immediately really nervous. Like, okay, is this too good to be true? Everything's got to go well. And, so we're like looking over the menu to order a drink. And she was like, hey, would you mind doing Jell-O shots?
Whoa.
Dude, I like this girl.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, who's going to turn down Jell-O shots? This is really going great. And so we're like doing Jell-O shots, and she's talking about like family vacations to her family's lake house. And
awesome.
Like she's, like really opening up right off the bat.
Like she's talking about taking you to her family vacation spot, or just in general?
She's talking about it in general, but I felt like she was maybe going there. But
okay.
Plus, you might have been drunk or something at that point. I mean, it doesn't sound like a disaster at all, unless those Jell-O shots led to more Jell-O shots, which led to other kinds of shots, and then it became a disaster.
It was not a disaster at that point, but hang with me. We're getting to the disaster part.
Okay.
So honestly, I'm feeling like everything's going great, right? She looks great. She's opening up about her family. Maybe she's going to invite me to, this lake house. We're getting kind of drunk. And I start to notice this smell.
At the bar?
Uh-huh. Oh. And I'm like trying to sniff around a little bit without being too obvious. And after a few minutes, I'm like, oh, crap. It's me. Not, oh, crap. I didn't crap myself. Didn't mean to say, oh, crap.
I was going to say, that would definitely be a bad thing to do on a date. So you smelled?
Yeah, I smelled.
I don't get it. Like you farted or what?
Like deodorant?
No, BO. I mean, I plan on going home after work to shower, but work went a little too late.
Oh.
It was like one of those in-betweens where like I didn't have enough time to go home to shower, but I had more than enough time to get to the bar, so I took a walk there.
Oh.
Okay, so you're nice and ripe.
Ripe, yeah.
And then, got really nervous right off the bat, which I'm sure kicked into all of that. It just was, it was a hot mess.
Mm-hmm.
So
what'd you do? Just keep your arms to your side the whole time?
No, I excused myself to go to the bathroom and tried to like wash my pits, wash a little down there because the Jell-O shots had me feeling optimistic.
Down there too. So you took a little hooker shower in the bathroom.
Yeah, sure. That sounds about right. And I used the hand soap, and I came back. And almost immediately, it started to sting down there.
Wait, you put hand soap down there? Like, and just tried to splash water?
I just wanted to make sure if we got to that business, it was smelling all right down there.
Yeah. I just wish I could have walked in on you in the bathroom. That would have been nice and awkward.
It wasn't good. So I had to excuse myself again. And now she's kind of like, what's up? Why all these bathroom trips? And I'm like, I'll just be right back.
Okay.
And I go to the bathroom, and this is where it gets so much worse. I'm like trying to wash it off.
Oh no!
I'm getting water all over myself. I literally just like ditch my underwear at this point.
Oh my God!
Now I've got like water all down the front of my pants, and so like it's one of those eco-friendly bathrooms. There's no hand towels. It's just a blow dryer.
Oh my God! And you're just like standing naked in the bar bathroom at this point. Is what it sounds like.
I've got my shirt on. But yeah, no, I'm trying to dry off my pants in the hand dryer.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
So did you come back to the table drenched?
Or naked?
You just decided to ditch all the clothes altogether?
No, yeah, that would have been a move. No, I came back, and I think I just couldn't get my pants dry, and I was just, like, really sweating at this point, and just launched into this whole tirade on modern toilets. I was like, hey, I'm really sorry. The toilet exploded on me. Modern toilets are all too powerful. It's almost like an out-of-body experience hearing this crazy man talk about the toilet power.
Okay. What was her attitude at this point?
Rightfully so. She's like, hey, maybe we should reschedule.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right.
Right, but ouch.
And did the date end right there then?
Well, at that point, I also thought that was probably the best decision. So I'm like, yeah, we should totally reschedule. Look, honestly, I was having a great time. I think like this could be great. And, I think I probably, in some desperation, maybe threw out a few more I had a great times at her, and then we parted ways. And I reached out to her a few times, and not shockingly, she hasn't responded. But I just feel like she's pretty awesome. I really screwed it up. Like, I would just like the chance for her to get to know me and to go on a second date.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you missed the first part of today's second date update, a dude named Cody is on the phone, and he didn't get intimate with his date on his first date, but he did get intimate with a hand dryer in a bar bathroom. So if you missed it, Cody went out with this girl named Natalie. He met her on Tinder. She showed up actually looking better than her profile picture. But during the date, he noticed that he smelled a bit funky because he hadn't showered. He didn't have time to do that after work. So he went to the bathroom and tried to clean up using the hand soap in the bathroom. But after his first try, he went back to the table and he washed his downstairs, and it started to sting a little bit because he didn't get all the soap off. So went back to the bathroom and tried again, and then just ended up getting his pants all wet, and it was awkward when he went back to the table. And they decided to end things there, and he hasn't heard from her since. Cody, you ready to do the second part of your second date update?
I'm ready.
And are you wanting to be fully honest with her? Because honestly, like if you said, hey, you were really beautiful, I got really nervous, I had a funk going because I was at work, I tried to fix it, and things just went wrong. Like, I feel like she should be understanding.
I don't really want to get into that. I definitely don't want you
Okay.
guys to be the one to say it. Like, if you can get her on the phone, let's see how it goes.
Well, I mean, she noticed that your pants and stuff were wet, though,
I
right?
feel like the reason is better than making something up.
No, but he blamed it on the toilet, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
But that's even weirder, man. You're like battling a toilet.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing was just really bad. I'm just hoping we can save it because she's a quality girl.
All right, well, we'll try. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
All right, thank you.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Natalie, please?
This is Natalie.
Natalie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm good. I'm sorry. Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay. How can I help you?
Hi. Well, I don't know. Have you heard of the show before?
It sounds a little familiar. I'm not sure exactly.
Well, the first thing you can help with is maybe listening once and seeing if you like it. And then other than that, we got an email about you from somebody who does listen to the show.
Okay.
So we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I have heard of this before. It's that like roses, something to do with like roses, right?
No, very similar though. Yeah. Similar, but no, it's a little bit different. But you went out with a dude named Cody, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, Cody emailed us and we talked to him and he told us about your date. He said that he liked you a lot, but he also said that you're not calling him back.
That is true.
Okay, and Cody wants to know why.
He had really nice things to say about you. He thought you were a quality woman.
Oh, well, that's very nice. I don't know exactly what to say. It was definitely one of the most awkward dates I've been on.
What was so awkward about it?
I don't know exactly what it was. Like, he was just clearly having a hard time that night.
Like with everything or just towards the end?
It was like sort of started towards like the middle, I guess. And then it just kept getting like stranger. And then we ended up just deciding like, hey, let's just call it a night and maybe like reschedule.
How so? What do you mean by stranger?
So he was definitely very sweaty, I guess, which was like fine at first, like whatever. But like he kept going to the bathroom. And one of the times this guy who actually came out of the bathroom and came over to me and was like, hey, are you with that guy? And he's like, I don't know what his deal is, but he just offered me $40 to switch pants with him.
What? And the guy told you that?
Oh.
Yeah.
That is so weird. What did you think?
I didn't know what to say. I was like, oh, okay. It was so weird. And like at this point, I'm like, all kinds of things are creeping into my mind. I'm like, whatever it is, it must have been like bad or gross to like try to switch pants with a stranger in the bathroom.
Yeah, but then don't you feel bad for him?
I did feel bad. Like, what do you do? So I'm just sitting there.
So what do you think happened while he was in there?
I don't know if he had an accident, like pooped himself in the bathroom.
That's what you think happened.
Yeah, I don't know what else to think. Like, it must have been bad. It must have been gross. He was like all flustered and everything. And it's just like, before I was like, yeah, let's do these Jello shots. Like, I'll probably make out with this guy tonight. And now if I think about that, I'm thinking about gross things. I'm like, I don't even know how that'll work.
Yeah.
So I do feel bad. I haven't texted him back, but like, I just like, I don't know how to get past that.
Well, you don't have to feel too bad because you can talk to him right now. He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah, I think he's still there. Cody, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah.
Oh my God. I would not have said that much about it if I knew.
You thought I pooped myself?
I mean, what was I supposed to think?
Yeah.
Right, she's still thinking you pooped yourself. Like right now, she's thinking you didn't. Like
I've never pooped myself. I would never have pooped myself. I don't
we've
know.
all pooped.
I mean, I'm sure you have at some point in your life.
I mean,
I'm not like judging you because it happened. I'm just like, I don't know.
It didn't
how
happen.
To, like,
it didn't happen.
I'm serious. It really didn't happen. I didn't.
Okay, then, Cody, if you really didn't poop your pants, then like, what the hell was going on?
Okay, so I was gonna go home and shower after work to get ready for the date, but I didn't have time, so like I walked to the restaurant and I got a little bit sweaty, and then you walked into that place and I was just stunned by you, and I got really nervous. Like you were more than I expected, and once like the date started happening, you were really cool, and
then he pooped himself.
No, you're making
No, I didn't. I didn't poop myself. Please stop.
Okay.
It does sound like you're leading up to nervous diarrhea. I'm gonna agree with it.
I've never had nervous diarrhea in my life.
I'm sorry, Cody. He didn't poop himself.
No, you didn't.
I swear. I had BO. Like, you didn't smell that? Like, it smelled like vinegar.
I mean, I honestly, like, I didn't smell anything at the beginning of the date. I don't know what you were doing in the bathroom if it wasn't that, but I feel like you're just trying to make up an excuse about it, which I understand it's embarrassing, but like, it happens.
No, I'm not making up an excuse. Not at all. That's the truth. I was at BO.
So what'd you do in the bathroom, Cody? You got to finish the story.
Yeah, please.
So I wasn't carrying deodorant with me. So when I went to the bathroom, the only thing I could do was wash my pits with water and hand soap. But then, I mean, I was thinking, like, I don't know, maybe it was the Jello shots. But I was thinking, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe tonight we'll go pretty far. And so I washed my with hand soap.
What? You should have stuck with poop in your pants.
And when I came back, it was stinging really badly, and I started to sweat more. And I went back to the bathroom to try to get the soap off of my junk, and it obviously made a big wet mess. And like I threw out my underwear there. It still sounds like I pooped myself. I didn't poop myself. I got really wet. And I was trying to dry myself off with a hand dryer. I mean, it was like the worst.
Cody, I don't know if you're telling the truth, which I'm still not really sure if you are. I mean, when you first showed up, I did find you attractive, and I thought you had kind of like a manly smell. If anything, it was kind of a turn on. Like nothing smells gross or weird. Like that's why I said like let's grab some Jello shots.
She liked your sweaty armpits.
So I don't know. The lengths you went to seem, if that's what happened, seem a little extra.
Seem a little extra. That's a very good way to put it.
I mean, to hear you say that when you felt that my smell was manly, it's so frustrating to hear. I mean, like, I went through all those steps. I did all that craziness, and you actually liked the smell. It's, I feel so stupid.
Well, Natalie, would you like to go on a second date with Cody? We'll pay for it. He can get all sweaty before he shows up and knows that he doesn't have to take a shower in the bathroom.
It's actually a really good sign, Natalie, that you have that type of chemistry with this dude.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm serious.
I mean, we did. That was before. Like, now I still don't know. I don't know.
Come on, who doesn't want to start their love story with a good poop story?
I mean, I don't. That's the problem. I don't, but I don't know.
Well, knowing now that he didn't go to the bathroom on himself, he was just feeling sweaty and gross. Would you like to go out with him again?
Give him another chance.
Come on, we'll pay.
I mean, like, if it's not true, all that stuff makes him seem a little crazy. But, like, I don't know.
I promise I'm normal. I promise to just.
It's always, yeah.
That's what normal people always say, Cody.
I know. I was like, that's what you want to hear. I do feel bad about not texting him back because I did say we'd reschedule. So, I mean, I'm not promising anything. I just want to, like maybe we can meet up, a little friendly-ish and just see how it goes.
Guy, is that good?
I'll take it.
All right. Well, there you go. Good. Well, congratulations, Cody. You got a second date.
Kind of.
I'm going for a run right now.
Yeah, get nice and sweaty. You know you must have really screwed up on a date if you actually save somebody's life and you still don't get a call back.
What? Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I don't know what you could have done, Patrick, but that's what happened on Patrick's date. He said he actually helped save somebody's life, but he's still not getting a call back.
Oh, my God.
What's up, man? How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Dude, this
Pretty
sounds
good.
like an insane date.
You know what? It was honestly one of the craziest experiences I've ever had.
Oh,
whoa.
I bet.
You said you saved somebody's life. Unless that happens to you all the time, I would have to think it's a crazy experience.
No, I don't do that all the time. Actually,
I know. I figured that you didn't.
He's
but thank
actually-
you for clarifying. Before we talk about what happened, let's talk about the girl you went out with a little bit. What's her name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer, all right. And where did you meet Jennifer?
We met on an app, actually.
Okay, that's pretty common. Was there anything that stood out to you about her?
I mean, she'd actually done a couple of triathlons, and I used to do some, and we just kind of got going back and forth about our training routine, and we just kind of hit it off, and we had some common ground.
Okay.
That's always nice. It gives you something to talk about, at least to get things rolling.
Yeah. I mean, she's actually really accomplished, so I just, I kind of wanted to impress her, but wanted to not act like I was impressing her kind of thing,
Okay. So I want to get to the part where you saved somebody's life because I'm curious about that, but did you have a good time with her? What'd you guys do?
Well, she was awesome. I made restaurant reservations
nice.
at this super fancy place.
Oh, so you wanted to impress her if you're making reservations at places like that.
I did, and I had just gotten a promotion at work, so I was actually kind of spoiling myself.
Nice.
I just had a good feeling about this girl, so yeah, I plopped down for this.
Okay.
And it was going really well. I had actually done some training beforehand that day, so I had forgotten to eat in between my last training and meeting with her because I was kind of running over there.
Oh.
And so by the time we got to the restaurant, I was super hungry.
Yeah. Your stomach's like eating itself.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was doing a lot of the talking for me, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh,
Were you
okay.
hangry? Were you like hangry and upset with her the whole time until you ate?
You know what? I get a little more zened out, like before the hangry happens. I was getting to the hangry.
Okay.
But, when I get food in front of me, sometimes that need just kind of takes over.
What'd you do to your food?
Yeah.
Well, I have a very personal relationship with it, we'll say.
What does
All
that
right, maybe
mean?
that's the reason you're not getting a call back. I mean, if you're doing what I think, when it sounds to me like you did with your meal, I wouldn't call you back.
It sounds like you shouldn't be doing that in public spaces, whatever it is.
You need to only eat in private.
I just need to chew my food a certain amount of times before I swallow it. I was taught at a very young age that you have to chew your food or you won't be savoring it.
You count while you're chewing.
It's sort of a rhythmic thing.
Interesting.
So it's more of like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Are you able to multitask and, I don't know, have conversation while your rhythm chewing is going on?
Absolutely. I've actually, we talked about triathlons, I've done it on the bike a few times.
Oh, chewing while you're...
I still don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, neither do I.
Those little gummies that they give you for energy as you're going down the final stretch. You run out of energy and you have to eat these chewy gummy things, and it's actually the perfect way to rhythmically pump with the bike as you're chewing your food. So
Okay. Well, rhythmic pumping was not where I thought this conversation would go.
Or what it usually means on a date.
Yeah. What about the part where you saved somebody's life? How did that happen?
Right. So we pay the check, we leave the restaurant, and we see this commotion gathering about a half a block away from the restaurant on the sidewalk. And we just kind of didn't think of anything of it at first, but this commotion started growing. Somebody was yelling, "Help."
Oh, no.
So we walked over to see what was going on. And there was a man on the ground that had collapsed.
Oh, no.
And was not breathing. Coincidentally, at my work, I just got a promotion, so I had new responsibilities, and they trained me in CPR. So
that's
crazy.
awesome.
I told you this was one of the most insane experiences I've ever had.
And so did you actually do CPR, or did you screech and run away and forget everything you learned?
I did everything that I learned the previous day.
That's great.
And it took a couple of times. I had to go through it. I hate to say it, but I had to give this guy mouth-to-mouth one time.
It's saving a life. It's okay.
Yeah, I think it's all right if you're saving somebody.
I hope so. I mean, if you can't kiss a dude when you're saving his life, when can you?
I know.
I don't think
On
it's
a date,
kissing.
when you're on a date.
Oh my God, are you guys that scared of male-on-male touch that
So-
you consider it kissing?
Did it work?
I was able to revive him, and when he opened his eyes, I can't remember a more important thing that I have done in my life.
That is really beautiful. That really is. I mean, timing, right?
I mean, it's just one of those once-in-a-lifetime things that I don't know will ever repeat itself. So
Okay, and what'd your date think?
we had a really great conversation and a really great time, but this was a moment where we really saw each other.
That's deep.
That's really intense.
Yeah. Sounds like it was more of your moment than hers, though, because she's not calling you back.
Either that or it was her moment and it freaked her out.
I wish I knew.
We'll play a song, come back, and get your second date, and see if we can figure out why she isn't calling you back, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, hang on. Right in the middle of a second date, and if you're just joining us, Patrick is on the phone, and he wants to call Jennifer. They went out for dinner, but he ended up saving somebody's life after the date. When they were leaving, apparently a man had passed out outside the restaurant, and Patrick performed CPR on the dude and then revived him.
Yeah.
And Patrick, I was thinking about it, and if we find out that, you set this whole thing up
What?
to look like a hero on
That
your
didn't
first
even
date,
cross my mind.
I got to tell you, I would be so proud of you. So proud. I don't know about everybody else, but I will be so proud of you if you set that up.
Yeah, I don't think I can give myself that much credit.
Yeah,
all right.
really. Well, I mean, have you talked to her at all since your date?
No, I've tried to reach out to her several times, and not too many,
Right.
I mean, it is pretty crazy that she hasn't called you back, even if she didn't like you that much. I mean, you guys, that's a pretty intense thing to share.
I thought it was a pretty special moment myself.
Okay.
Okay, that's probably not the right way to describe a man almost dying, but whatever.
Yeah.
After, when he came back.
Okay.
That was the special moment. Okay, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, is this Jennifer?
this is.
Jennifer, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. Cool. Well, have a good day.
No, don't hang up.
I'm just confused. Sorry.
What are you confused about?
Why are you guys calling?
Oh, okay. I can help you with that
Okay,
if you want.
please.
I'm calling you today because one of our listeners sent us an email about you.
About me?
Mm-hmm.
It got even more confusing just now, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Well, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and end up not calling them after, they can email us and we'll get you on the phone and try to find out what happened. So Patrick emailed us and asked us to call you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And he told us about your date. even the part where he said he saved a dude's life. Yeah. And he also told us that he's tried to reach out to you a few times, but he's heard nothing.
Yeah. This is crazy. Okay. Yeah.
Your date sounded crazy.
It was crazy, to say the least. Yeah. The CPR part was insane.
Okay. I guess the question we all had is, how do you go out on a date with somebody and they actually end up saving someone's life and then you don't call them back? Was he that bad?
Yeah. Well, it makes it sound terrible. I don't know. I guess, like, I think Patrick's, nice, and obviously, like, him saving that life was, like, really, I don't know what to say, like, heroic and great. But, like, I just didn't feel like he was a match. I don't know.
Just no chemistry or what?
I mean, there was chemistry, but, like, honestly, okay, I don't know. I'm just going to be honest, I guess, since we're doing this. Like, I was just driving home, like, he got me an Uber, and, like, at first I thought it was, like, really great that he gave CPR to the homeless person, and, like, I mean, he saved a life, so that's amazing, but I just, like, realized that he, like, gave CPR to a homeless person, and
you think that they should all die?
What?
Yeah, wait, hold up. Whatever you like, the way you just said that made you sound totally and completely evil, heartless. I'm not sure which.
Yeah. Oh my God, Bill, that's not what I meant.
He revived a homeless person, and they're a scourge on our city, and I don't know why he would do that.
No, okay. What I meant was that, like, I just feel like a lot of homeless people probably have, like, some diseases. And
what?
Yeah, and I just kind of felt like if he, basically kissed a homeless person like that, like, he probably got something. And I just, like, I've had friends, I don't know.
Are you freaking kidding me?
So you feel like he's dirty now?
What is your problem?
I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm just being honest. I just feel like he probably has something, and I don't want to get it.
Okay.
Hold up. You sound like, one, the least medical person ever. Okay. And two, those are so many, like, maybes, what ifs.
I know, but it's enough, I guess, for me. I don't know.
What do you think he has?
I have no idea.
I would start with TB. What?
Oh my God,
and then I would work back from there.
Probably one of the hepatitis.
Yeah, at least a hepatitis, like A, B, or C. I don't know. They might even have a new one. Who knows?
No. So wait, hold up. If he hadn't been there and you walked out and you saw a man unresponsive on the street and you judged him as homeless, even though you'd actually probably don't even know that he's technically homeless or not, you wouldn't save them for fear of getting a disease?
In that situation, I don't think that I would, like, be able to just jump right in and, like, save a life. Like, so I just think in general, like, I would be too. I wouldn't know how to do that, and, like, so I just think that it's a moot point.
Okay. Oh man. But bottom line is, the reason that you didn't call him back is you think he might have contracted something from a homeless man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've heard that after a date. That's been a lot of reasons that I haven't gotten a call back.
Yeah, you're contracting things is for different reasons.
Jennifer, I do need to let you know that Patrick is on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you, though.
Okay.
Patrick?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
I don't think I know what to say.
Sorry.
I'm just, you know what? I mean, I gotta just say, I'm in shock. I can't believe that you would think that.
Are you, like, in nice shock? Because I'm in, like, furious shock over here.
I don't know. I mean, I'm actually just kind of confused because from your profile and from the conversations we had before and during our date, I mean, you seem like a really educated young lady, and I'm just confused. I'm just confused that you would think that I could contract a disease from a brief encounter with a man's mouth.
I mean, yeah, you explain it like that. Who knows, right?
I had to give him mouth to mouth. He was not responding to the initial CPR that I was giving him, so I had to do what I did.
I mean, I totally get it. And I think that, again, it was like very heroic and amazing. You should have done it. I just think that I'm allowed to have my own feelings about it afterwards. That guy looked like he had a disease. Like,
you can't. You know. What made him look like he had a disease? Give us some details.
I'm just like, his hair was just like so like tangled.
Oh, and tangled hair disease.
So no.
I mean, he pretty much just looked like a hipster to me, Jennifer.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously,
Very thin
though,
line between homeless and hipster.
like you're kissing dudes that you meet on apps, you think that they don't have disease. Like they have just as much chance for disease as a homeless guy on the street.
I mean, now I don't know. I just like, I don't want to debate about this for forever. Like this is how I feel. And I just don't really want to deal with that. Like I'm super focused right now and I'm like healthy, training. So I just don't want to deal with like any of that stuff.
I am still so blown away by your reaction to this. But if it makes you feel better, I can't believe I'm saying this. I will go and I will get tested. If it means
For what? Everything?
Yeah, what are you going to have them test you for?
How do you even want to go out with her again, Patrick?
I just want to prove it to her. I just want to prove it to her that me saving this man's life in no way put me in harm's way or possibly gave me a disease. I just want to disprove that theory.
Okay.
Honestly, like, I don't know. I think it's just still too soon, and like something can still come up, and so you can get.
Yeah, some of that stuff can take months, you know, Jennifer, before it actually pops up on a test.
Because the problem is it's her feeling. It's not actual science or actual facts. Now that's just an opinion. I don't get that, Jennifer. You think every ER doctor and ER nurse in this country has a disease because of people that they've helped?
No, I just think that maybe Patrick does.
All right, well, Jennifer, would you like to go out on a second date with Patrick? We'll pay for it. We'll even pay for his health screening.
I honestly, I'm sorry. Like, I know, Patrick, you seem super nice, and like, I like can tell you're making a lot of effort, even just like with the phone call. But like, I just don't think I can.
Oh, this is so dumb.
I guess I can't really argue with that. You know, rejection is God's protection. So.
Okay.
Really? I thought it was Trojan.
I'm with Jubal.
Well, I guess I should have used protection when I was saving this man's life.
Yes.
Oh my God,
From
that is
now
not
on,
what we learned here, you guys.
Before you perform CPR, always make sure you have some protection on you, okay?
Mouth guard.
Yeah.
Oh my God.